Welcome and greetings, everybody. Dadman Walking 55 here, coming to you live at 8:02 on the East Coast of the United States. Sorry that a couple minutes late. Well, it's not my fault this time. X strikes again. But anyway, we got 80 y'all watching. Thank y'all here on the YouTube side. Also, if you're on the Twitch side, make sure you follow us over there. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe. We do owe a celebration stream coming up in the near future. We are at over 750. We're at 751 and seeming to be holding right now. Yay! All right. So, folks, we know tomorrow's a big day. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving in the U.S. The last Thursday, or is it the last Thursday of the month or the fourth Thursday of the month? But hey, it doesn't matter. We know when we look at the calendar and we know it's Thanksgiving, and there's a lot to be thankful for this year. And, I'm thankful for all of you guys out here. Really, really, really great. So let me bring in my first guest tonight on this late night somewhere. My wonderful wife, Mrs. Dadman. Hello, Mrs. How are you doing? And how are you thankful for everybody?
I'm doing good. And how am I thankful? I'm thankful by being thankful.
Yes.
I think they get tired of hearing me say, I appreciate you. I say that an awful lot of my streams, but I really do. So I told him I need to get a thesaurus that get different ways you can say, I appreciate you. Oh, and by the way, I'm at 707 subscribers. I got another subscriber today.
Wow.
Yay. So.
All right. And otherwise than that, how are you doing? You're doing well, and
I'm
beyond
doing okay.
the channel.
Doing okay.
All right.
I started a part-time job. It's a remote job, and it's really it's fun. It's with family, but it's a legitimate job, and it's fun. So I'm learning.
Yeah.
I'm pretty tech savvy, but having to learn an entire new jargon can be daunting for anyone. But yeah, it's been a blast.
Absolutely. I'm trying to I try to tweet out as we go, but hey, listen, let's go ahead. Let's welcome in the great guest that comes in that puts the late night somewhere tonight. All the way from across the pond is the great Erica, where it is really late night. How are you, Erica?
Hello, doing good.
Hello,
Got the turkey marinating.
Ooh.
All right, awesome. We look forward to hearing about that more out. So do you? We saw just a sample of your wonderful handiwork about Halloween. Do you do the same for these holidays for Thanksgiving?
Not as grandiosely, but yeah, I did a little bit of decorating. It's mostly just fall leaves and pumpkins and candles.
More than us.
Yes, exactly. Well, I mean, are you big for Christmas though?
Not well. More on interior. Yeah, so my indoor decorating is more elaborate than my outdoor decorating for Christmas.
Gotcha. All right. Well, let's bring in the last panel member here, the great Clown Prince of New Jersey, the great West Cagle. Hey, West, how are you tonight?
All right. What's up?
Hey.
What's up?
What's up?
Sorry.
What up?
Gosh.
Sorry.
God, we've shown our age with that one. Gee, when that is, but.
Proudly.
I tell you, I am so daggum PO'd because, folks, we got several other people that we've invited tonight. Whether they got the links and realized they were still doing a show, who knows? Thankfully, Erica showed up and actually DM'd me, are we still having a stream tonight? Because I sent I sent the links to everybody on X, told them about it, sent it on X on my computer, and apparently it's super secret, top-notch security code, even better than the U.S. military, because people didn't get the text. They didn't get the link. So thank you, Erica, for checking in. Definitely tonight. Glad to have you here. And I hope the others show up with us in a little bit. But yeah. So Erica, we know what the American Thanksgiving is over here, with things, we doing, but being a military wife and deployed overseas, and now a contractor, do you, How do other countries approach Thanksgiving? I know it's a specific American holiday, but do they celebrate it at other times of year or in different ways?
So here in Germany, there is no Thanksgiving. They don't have my knowledge. They don't even have. They've never had a Thanksgiving.
Mhm. Oh wow.
If anything, if a German is married to like an American DOD or military, I
Hmm.
mean, they'll participate because of that. Or German friends that are friends with Germans that are friends with like military. Sometimes military families will invite their German friends over,
Hmm.
but culturally, no, it's not a thing. But what is nice is that the German grocery stores are open. So you always got that one last ingredient you forget, and you're like,
Yep.
"Dang it, I really needed that like buttermilk, or I forgot that cream cheese," or always go to a German store and grab it real quick.
Oh yeah. Well, I think the U.S. is like on the whole range because growing up in the '70s and early '80s, everything shut down. You had to get it. Then it seemed like years ago they started having some places open on Thanksgiving Day itself. Now it's back to you better get it Wednesday night. If you're not, you're out of luck. Or you
Yeah.
find a convenience store or gas station. Hope they have something.
The base grocery store closes at like 3 tomorrow.
Oh wow.
So yeah,
Well,
and they're open like half a
awesome.
day, but yeah.
So these okay. Well, that's cool. Hey, that's poor. Like we have Hardee's and all the fast food restaurants, and poor people have to work there till 2 tomorrow. It's like, dang, But
Yeah, my son's working tomorrow, but he volunteered because he wanted the holiday pay.
I was
oh
gonna
yeah,
He's like,
say,
hey,
"That
a
money."
lot of people want the. I've talked to a lot of waitresses and things, and people say, "Oh, don't go out to eat on the holiday because then they can't be there." You know what? A lot of them say, "We want to be here. We get good tips because people give them, not the I'm guilty for you're not being home tip because whenever I do not cook on the holidays, so we go out to eat, but we tip
Mm,
them fantastically. So
I
they're
see.
like, I like it. Yeah. So
yeah. Tomorrow continues our streak of going to the Golden Corral, the food trough, as my
the food
mother-in-law calls it.
trough.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So we
The
start the
Golden
morning with
Corral and not Cracker Barrel?
No,
no,
no.
no, no.
Golden Corral,
I
you
thought
can
you.
eat like you're really at home and eat until you're sick.
Yeah, I can eat till eat till you're stuffed.
I figured you'd be showing up at the Waffle House.
We do that
Mm.
early morning on Black Friday.
Yeah,
Oh,
and that's
I love Waffle House.
Yeah.
we hit it the other night at midnight. It was really really cool. So not only for Ang's birthday, but we also did it with the missus coming back the other day. So that's cool. Speaking of course, as soon as we talk food, guess who shows up? Sashi.
Hey, Sashi.
It's so funny his timing, but yeah, he sensed food being mentioned. Absolutely. Well, let's say hi to everybody in the chat. We got Erica for a bit of a short time. Mrs. and West, if we go about 6 hours, we might get Mark on later in the night, from what I understand. So he's at his mother-in-law's eating
Uh,
Chinese or
ooh.
sushi, I guess, actually. Chinese and sushi. So
Chinese. We had leftovers.
I haven't
mm,
eaten.
I had grilled cheese and chili. So, but hey. Hey, Legatus, we'll go ahead down the order and say hello to Legatus Legionites. It's great to see you, Legatus, and that great Snorter Poopus Cuber,
No,
the
no, Bobus. Hello.
Polar Bear, Pinellas County. Great to see you, sir. Stay with us. We might have to do a few wearing the USA's early just to kind of do it so, if people retire early, they play a little bit. The
Yeah,
Great West.
the Bears are already heading in.
Oh,
That man,
already?
that man.
Yeah.
I was looking on Amazon and I did my first Black Friday purchase.
Oh, God, please don't settle down. We got to go out and do it. But
It
Snorter
was a
Poopus.
vacuum cleaner. We needed it.
Okay, I thought we had one.
No,
Did you break it?
the battery doesn't work on it. It
Oh,
doesn't charge. I've already told you this. Why are you doing this? I already
I don't
told you
know.
that.
I forgot. But Snorter Poopus, have a good evening, dude. Sorry.
Night,
Uh,
night.
maybe
Don't
we'll
let the
still be
bed
going
bugs
later
bite.
when you wake up. So,
Hi, Snort.
let's see. Let's see. Wes Cagle, that guy's here. Erica's here. Erica, good to see you. And I hope your husband's enjoyed the football season so far. They've had a better year than usual, but with Nebraska. And Tina the Naughty Dragon. Hello, Tina. How are you doing
Oh, the
tonight?
Christmas
The
drag.
Christmas dragon, yes.
Okay, I see it now. It's a little bit like Little Red Riding Hood, actually, but looks good. Looks good. We got the great Fallout Dave. Fallout Dave, how are you tonight? Good to see you too. And yeah, asking everybody if you got the link and all this stuff. Jess, I did get some pictures earlier today. I've got some that you've given before to use tonight, but different things we got going on here tonight. But Jess, great to see you as always. And Snort said hello to you before you left. He left, and I don't think I'm. Let's see, Sashi's here. Greetings again, Sashi. And I think that's. I don't think I missed anybody. So, Sashi said, "Nice save, Dadman. I almost started a rant about sushi not being Chinese." Well, Mark threw it all together in one picture. Damn it, Mark. So it's easy to get confused. Oh my goodness! But hey, folks. So Wes, what are your plans tomorrow for Thanksgiving?
Just gonna have dinner here at the house. My brother, his girlfriend, their kid, and that's about it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
And
Oh yeah.
and folks in the chat, feel free. Tell us what your plans are. What types of things that you usually do. We've heard Erica's plans for tomorrow. What about you, Miss? Well, we all go to the fast food thing, but what are some of our bigger plans tomorrow, Mrs.?
Well, we're in the morning. We're going to go visit Grandma Man Walking, and then after that, at 11 o'clock, we're doing a special Thanksgiving stream over on my channel, a special morning musings, just talking turkey with Dadman. Maybe the youngest will pop in. It depends on how tired they are after we get back. And we're just gonna just kind of chill, have some memes and jokes, and just spend a little bit of time with our online family.
All right, that's
And then
plan.
at 10 o'clock, we're watching a Thanksgiving movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Again, a movie I've never watched, so it should be interesting. All the crap I get from people for not watching certain movies, but hey. Erica, have you seen Planes, Trains, and Automobiles yourself?
I have. It's just been so long. I've already forgotten what it. Yeah. To me, it was like it was an easy, forgettable movie for me.
It is. I had to. I mean, I kind of knew the premise of it, but I forgot a lot of it. And basically, the synopsis is a harried ad exec tries to get home for Thanksgiving. Steve Martin's the ad exec, and he meets John Candy, who's this lovable buffoon, and it goes from there. It is kind of a forgettable movie, but it is enjoyable to watch, I think.
I know Raph loves it. It's one of his favorite movies.
Oh, cool.
So it's basically the B story from Home Alone.
No, he doesn't get lost. He's just trying to get home.
Yeah, the family, Macaulay Culkin's family, just trying to get home the whole time. So it's Home Alone without the antics at the house,
without the crazy antics.
And he's not, and John Candy this time's not in the back of a rental van truck to get shipped back to wherever.
Thank goodness that he doesn't get run over by a door and a bear.
Yeah, really. Well, what I came across an article from Taste of Home, and it's strange Thanksgiving foods. What is the strangest thing that y'all have ever come across for Thanksgiving that was ever served?
Are you just talking in general?
Yeah, I'm asking y'all. What?
General,
there's a good question. Yeah, what is the weirdest thing you've ever seen served for Thanksgiving?
I don't ever remember anything really weird. I can't remember any. But the thing I hated always, and it's not just Thanksgiving, but every family dinner potluck everywhere is green bean casserole with those crunchy little onion things on top, and the cream of mushroom soup mixed in with French cut green bean. It's just why it's like Not my favorite. Not my favorite at all.
Oh, my son won't even touch a green bean. He hates them.
Well, I used to like French cut green beans, and then it was like it always in the casseroles, and it's just like no, I do not care for French cut green beans anymore. I like a whole green bean now
I have
because
to
of
make
that.
him broccoli. And then
Ooh.
Raph, I have to make him a bunch of sugar-free stuff. So
Mhm.
I've got sugar-free, basically a keto brownie is what I'm making him, and a stuffing made with a high-protein bread and wheat bread with wheat crackers mixed.
Hmm.
That's the bread mix. And I had to toast the bread tonight because you can't find a wheat bread option of dry bread for stuffing. That's already like
Pre-
pre-made.
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that like the
But
problems like with gluten-free type stuff? Because a lot of times with the gluten-free is finding something that tastes good or tastes close to what
The
the product should
problem
be.
with gluten-free is not everything that's gluten-free is sugar-free.
right,
Hmm.
right. They
And
compensate for the lack of the
yeah. And it's
wheat.
the same with vegan.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of Mrs. You started, Beaver Mo is here. Hey everyone, been lurking while driving home. My green bean casserole is the bomb. I had shredded cheese and bacon bits.
Oh, I don't.
Ooh. I bet that is good. Bacon bits. What?
Maybe because of the cheese and the bacon. If it's real bacon, not cooked bacon crumbled up, not some of that stuff that you buy in
Oh
the
my
bottle.
gosh! And I was the picky one, but yes,
But
Well,
Mrs.
here
I just
Erica loves
don't
it.
like it. It just looks like I'm sorry.
Slime.
It
it
looks
is
like
so good that it's just like a creamy onion
oh god.
and green beans mixed together. You don't even taste the
And
cream of mushroom soup.
I like cream of mushroom soup. I like green beans. I like fried onions. I like all of those things. But you put them together and it's just
Oh, I
I
think
He's,
just
it's delicious.
he said
I'm
it's real
glad you
bacon
like it.
bits.
I knew it would be a controversial one. It's
He
right up there
said
with
it. He said it's real bacon bits, and he uses both types of beans.
I might not
Mm.
no, I don't know. The cheese might make it okay.
Now
I
I
like it
bet
with
you.
cheese at potlucks, like military potlucks, and it's
Mhm.
pretty good. I just keep forgetting you can add cheese to it.
You can add cheese to anything, it'll make it delicious.
Well,
I'm
one
not a
person.
cheese person, but
Oh, I
Raph will
am.
eat cheese
Yeah.
on anything and
I'll eat
everything. I'm
cheese on
like,
cheese, man.
dude.
Well, one person I think that you would eat if they made green bean casserole is the great Mr. Angel, the chef himself.
I don't know if it no, I don't know. Oh.
Well, I
Well,
said
that's
I'd
a
eat
strange
eggs.
food.
And see, I like casseroles and I like all my food in one dish. And so that doesn't
I
bother
hate
me.
that.
I'll get all the food separately and it all mixes up on my plate and I
Yeah.
don't care. But I
See, and
don't
that's
know.
how
There's just
different we are because I'd like to get like meat, potatoes, veggie separate, but she's like throws everything in a pot, and I'm like, why? But go ahead, Erica. I'm sorry to cut you off.
I have a strange food that's normal to me, but might be strange for a lot of people. My great grandmother used to, back in her era, a lot of congealed salads were a thing and like
mhm.
just gelatin mold stuff.
Hmm.
So she made this cucumber congealed salad. And for me, it is not a holiday meal without it.
So what flavor what do they use for the gelatin? Is it
Oh,
just
if I tell you the ingredients, you'd probably gag, but
probably
it's just
not.
a
I probably would like this. So see that just shows how weird, my tastes are.
so it's lime jello, so it's got a lime base,
Okay.
and you
Yes,
chop up
that's good.
cucumbers, carrots. Onion is optional. I omit the onion.
I wouldn't like the onion.
Um,
But so far sound
and
good. It sounds
and then to add the more creamy, it's mayonnaise
yep.
and cottage
Mhm.
cheese.
Yep. Okay. I would probably like that.
No, 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 no,
It's
no.
like
Fruits and vegetables
mince with
don't belong in
lamb.
Jello. No, 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 no.
See, I like
It's
I
like
like I think that I would enjoy that because I have eaten just taken Jello and eaten it with cottage cheese.
Oh yeah, me too. I grew up with that. It's so good. I
Yeah,
love it.
and, and I, for the first time, had, a cucumber cool, mocktail. My youngest
Ooh.
got it. Oh my gosh, it was really good, so would probably like the cucumber in
It
there.
goes great with turkey. It's like the way mint complements lamb. This complements the turkey in the same way.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dadman, I might have to try it. Yeah, I know you don't have to eat it because you won't.
Oh,
Well,
I'll
yeah.
eat the whole
No,
container in
no,
a week.
no. I'm guess when you put the mayonnaise and the stuff in while the Jello is still liquidy, and then
Mhm.
you mix everything in, and then you put it in the refrigerator.
Yep.
Is that?
Mhm.
Oh gosh, that sounds good. Okay.
Tim is
Mm.
here saying to serve man the Soylent Green story. That is a movie we need to watch one time.
Yes,
We've got to watch that.
but what that Jello salad is a very old fashioned dish.
Yeah, it's very outdated. They haven't it's not really commonplace anymore. It's funny how there's trends with food.
Mm-hmm.
You ever watch these YouTube channels that go down history lane with like food from different eras? And there's a lot of stuff out there that's just not made anymore. And it's like, that's kind of interesting.
Yep. And then why are they not made? Some of them you go, there's some excuse me, YouTube channels, and they're like forgotten foods, forgotten
Yeah.
recipes. And then they reintroduce it, and I'm going, oh my gosh, I remember that, and my mom made that all the time, or, as a kid. And I
We're
tried to
definitely the last
save it.
generation in this family to eat it because my kids don't like it and my nieces and nephews don't like it. So it's pretty much
Did they try it
dying with us.
did they try it and not like it, or they're just like, that's just too, um, out of the
They
park
tried
for
it and
me?
didn't like it. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I will say it's if you're not raised on it from like a little tyke.
Mhm.
But it's funny because most of the kids in our family, they don't like green beans either. I'm like, what is it? Something in the DNA or Gen Z or
That's not,
Alpha just does not like green beans. I'm like,
that
what is
used to
wrong
be
with you
that
people?
used to be the universal go-to. I mean, it wasn't broccoli, it wasn't peas. It was at least everybody liked green
You
beans.
always I always
No,
get green beans.
but they will eat broccoli like it is going out of style. But you
Now
mention green
that's
beans and
weird.
all of them will gag. It's
Okay,
like,
Do they like
nope,
Brussels
nope.
sprouts? Brussels sprouts?
Um, Christian will eat Brussels sprouts because it's just little mini cabbages.
Exactly.
My nieces and nephews, I don't think I've ever had it. So if
Mhm.
you put it in front of them, they'd probably not even bother.
the
And
best.
depending on how it's cooked can be quite different with the flavor
Oh, the
profile.
Germans make it delicious out
Yeah.
here. I love the way, and I like it air fried.
Oh
Mhm.
Season
wow.
it and air fry them. Oh,
Yeah.
they're so good.
So West, have you had these kind of controversies in your family over holidays and food with
Well,
your?
the only issue. I mean, it's always pretty normal fare at our table, and the only issue is that the not the green bean, the Brussels sprouts are foisted on your plate, but it was fine because as long as there was a dog in the house, the dog ate it. Under the table every
Oh.
time. Yeah, I'm not eating that.
Sashi said because we don't make kids eat stuff under pain of deletion anymore. His Asian culture's coming out really tonight. So I
Yeah,
did
no,
get
no, we
yeah.
got that. Yeah, we got that.
What did I always tell our kids? Also, every time there's something new, I want them to try it. I said, we don't put a lot on the plate, but I want you to honestly try it. And if you don't like it, that's okay. But you've got to not try it with oh, I'm going to hate this, holding your nose. You've got to honestly try it. And then if you do not care for it, you can then, you don't have to eat it again. But I never did threaten the pain of deletion to my kids, Sashi. It's probably
No.
just as I'm not. It's probably just as well I'm not Asian. I would fail as the Asian mom.
Yes. Yeah. Well, let's get into this article. I'm sorry. While y'all were talking, I was communicating
Mr.
with.
Angel says the secret to tasty Brussels sprouts is cleaning them properly.
Mm.
Mm, well,
Yeah,
I think it's
the
I think
the
it's a
secret.
good.
To
Go
me, the
ahead,
secret of
Wes.
Brussels sprouts is putting them in the garbage.
Oh,
Ah,
good.
Mm,
You get a
what?
good vinaigrette and roast them. Get them kind of crunchy.
balsamic vinegar. Oh, roast them. Yes, a little
I
bit of
just,
sea salt.
man, I add like adobo and uh, garlic powder, a
Garlic
little
would
bit
be
of
good.
olive
Garlic's good on you.
oil, pepper,
Mm.
mix
There's
it
not
real
enough
good,
vodka
and
in the
just
world for me to eat Brussels sprouts.
throw it in the air fryer, and they're
Uh,
crunchy. Oh, they're really
Good.
good.
More for us.
yeah. Well,
More
Yeah,
let's.
for us.
you guys can have it. I'll take the broccoli.
Okay.
Okay, there you go. You can add the broccoli. I like the good roasted Brussels sprouts. But according to Taste of Home, here, this article that they have. Uh, let's see. Let me go ahead and I will read that to you. Let me bring it up in case I want to share it. But cream corn, Oreos, and more wacky Thanksgiving foods to try.
Oh
Cream
no.
corn
Yeah,
Yeah,
Oreos.
I don't know
yeah.
why
Oh,
they
what?
whoever invented cream corn is just diabolical. I think they worked for the Third Reich.
I love cream corn. I grew up on it.
Yeah.
Cream
I
corn
use
casserole, which all
cream.
it is just a cream corn by itself with like a little onion topping. There's really
We
nothing in it.
we did like a cream corn casserole where we would take the corn off of the cob, and then you get all the juice off of the cob, and then you'd put well, gosh, was it like a you put that all in the crock pot, and then you put a block of cream cheese in the middle of it and let it cook and get all melty and stirred up. Oh my
See,
gosh.
you guys remember that there was an episode of MASH where one of the members of the camp they grew corn
Yeah.
for all summer, and then they harvested it, and they were looking forward to it. And on the 4th of July, the cook hooked it right off the cob and made cream corn out of it. The person nearly lost their mind. I'm like, that's me. There I am. Don't do that to my poor corn.
Oh,
No, I know. Yeah. Well, I get you. Corn is all wonderful. I like it. Cream corn is a mood thing for me. It's just Otherwise,
SPD girl, that sounds good. Sorry.
I said I like cream corn from the can. Have had it Kraft mac and cheese box for meal before. Well, let's see what this article does. I was hoping
Yes.
Sam would get in here. I've sent her the link. I asked Erica to forward the link just in case because my original way of doing it did not go through clearly, but we can go back. But I know with the time we have, let's go forward in this article. First, I'm not going to bother reading all the crap in here. We'll get to it. Dubai chocolate turkey.
No. That's with pistachios, right? Chocolate and pistachios? Is that
Yeah, let's see. Apparently, Reynolds Wrap decided that regular turkey wasn't decadent enough and unveiled the Dubai chocolate turkey, which is exactly what it sounds like. The bird is rubbed with warm spices, covered in melted chocolate, layered with pistachio cream, topped with crispy kataifi pastry, and finished with golden leaf. Because why not gild the gravy? The Gilded Age. Yes.
Weird. What?
It's meant to, quote, bring global flavors to your holiday table, but mostly it just brings questions. Chief among them, who looked at the poultry and thought, this needs more ganache? I mean, that's not too bad, is it?
there's a link to that article too.
That does not look appetizing.
No, it looks
No.
like a child pooped on it.
It looks like somebody kicked it around on the beach for a while.
It just looks
Yeah.
nasty.
Huh.
No.
We marinated ours in a Cuban mojo.
Interesting.
Mm. Now, what's a mojo? I know it's a type of spice, right? Because I know
It's
it
just
the
a
mojo?
blend of like onion, garlic, oregano, with lemon or lime juice
Mm-hmm.
and some olive oil, and that's it. And you just rub it, but you can buy it pre-made in a bottle. Goya makes it. They're in like
Yeah.
every grocery store.
Mm. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I know I've heard of the mojo pork. I didn't know if it varied from country to country. What, Mrs. You don't?
I'm just looking at
you-
what Sashi, the recipe that Sashi put in.
That one.
Mm.
If you bring up a picture, we can look at it. But yeah. So I guess for all of y'all, this would be a hard. Was this a soft no? Would you possibly try it or a hard no
Oh,
with this turkey?
Hard no. That's just
Oh,
weird.
no.
West.
Yeah. No, you ruined the turkey. You ruined the turkey.
I'm not a big turkey fan, to be honest with you.
I can deal with pistachio. I'm curious to try this. I would be curious to try this. You want to try this one time, Mrs.?
No.
Oh God.
I'm not
I'm a
wasting
ham
the
girl.
turkey.
No, Mr. Angel said Dubai chocolate sucks. It's a fashion at the moment. Dutch, Swiss, Belgium chocolate is better and way cheaper.
Yes.
Oh,
I love Swiss chocolate. Oh,
This
love
is
it.
a picture of it. It's a video, so I can't.
by the
really-
way, Sashi said hard no from Asia.
Mhm.
yes, the Asian contingent says no.
You know what? I used to be able to just click on the next screen and it would put it up, but you got to now
I
close
quit
one. to
doing
open.
that now. I did
I
notice
know.
that.
Yeah, so I'm not crazy.
So look at. Go ahead and pop. Can you put what I have there?
Yeah, I got it.
Do you
popped up
remember
there.
when I used to make? We used to make pancakes, and we put. Sorry, mine's doing. I can't see it. 1 second. Oh shoot! Please go away. There
Not
we go.
you now.
Well, I used to make pancakes, and I would put corn in the pancakes, and that looks a lot of like what this is. It has cream corn and peanuts in it,
Huh.
but
Nice.
looks good.
All right. Well, thank you for sending
It's
that.
a
Sashi.
palm balik from Sashi, and it was
Right.
from what website was it? I don't remember.
It was-
Yanya Cooking. Yes, I love that website.
Yep. All right. Well, we'll get through this article. Well, if you did like the chocolate turkey, see the pistachio. I would like to taste it just because of the pistachio to see how it all worked together. But then again, next one, meatloaf mashed potato cake.
I just think that's fun. I mean, they're not really
I eat
mixing.
that.
They're not really mixing ingredients that shouldn't be together.
Yeah, it actually looks good.
That's interesting.
It's just meatloaf layers with the mashed potato frosting, and it looks like they did a little gravy drip around the edges and pepperoni roses. I think that's cute. I don't know if I'd ever make it, but I would eat it.
Oh, Jess said they have a Dubai chocolate cake in the cake case at her Walmart. Wow.
Just
All
eat
right.
pistachios and then eat a piece of chocolate. It's kind of the same thing.
All right. Well, let's see.
I think that's cute.
Over at the Idaho Potato Commission, someone apparently thought that dinner should just be cake. Enter the meatloaf mashed potato cake, a savory layered cake made of meatloaf sponge and mashed potato frosting. It's piped like a bakery confection, sliced like a dessert, and guaranteed to confuse at least one guest who thought they were getting a sweet bite, not a savory surprise. It's pretty genius if what you're after is a blend of comfort food and holiday prank. Plus, it proves the enduring power of potatoes. They can be frosting now. See, Mrs., my chocolate mashed potatoes were ahead of their time because those chocolate mashed potatoes can be used.
Yeah. They weren't horrible.
They can be used as a frosting, just
you
a little more sweeter.
No, not with this. This has been around for a long time though, because every April Fool's, it's like make a cake with the mashed potatoes and frosting. And Sashi said he could make that with Spam.
Yeah, that would be. Yeah,
I'd like that too. I like Spam.
Oh.
Spam and eggs.
Spam.
Well, you know what's good? We'll order vegetable fried rice from a local Chinese restaurant and then fry Spam on the side and put Spam with the fried rice. It's so good.
Spam with a side of Spam and then Spam to go with it.
There you go.
Spam, eggs and Spam.
Yeah, see, we don't do the eggs and Spam here. I'm too close to Philly, so we do the eggs and scrapple. And no more for me, though, once I read the ingredients. Thank you very much. Thank you.
They SPD girl, they use mashed potatoes or they use lard for ice cream commercials because it doesn't melt.
Yeah.
But you have to be careful because it depends if they're selling the ice cream, you can't necessarily there's a lot of legalities with doing that, but yes, they do. That is true with the mashed potatoes or lard.
Lard. Oh gosh, we're seeing Mike Honey watching Mike Honey and Vinny.
Can you flip that to a picture or something so we don't?
Yeah.
Just have
Well,
to
I know. Okay, fine. I was just while y'all were talking, I'll go back to the picture. But
okay.
But my cousin Vinny, I would with that. When they were making the breakfast, it was a big gloop of lard he put on starting the breakfast. It was hilarious. So yeah, Dave said Spam, hold the eggs, but more Spam. Yeah. So, all right. Yeah, spam. Yeah, I tell you, world loves spam. A great American invention.
Masubi's good too.
Yeah.
That's
All right.
steam
Well,
and rice. Sorry.
all right. Well, let's look at the next one we got here. Kraft apple pie mac and cheese for you, Jess.
What?
Kraft apple pie mac and cheese.
Well,
Yeah, no.
I don't know if I would eat it, but I will say that there are a lot of apple pies that they'll put a piece of cheese on it. You melt some you have cheese on your apple pie. So this is not as disgusting and far-fetched as it looks, but I still would rather take, and if I wanted cheese on my apple pie, I'd rather have a piece of apple pie and put some cheddar on it.
Yeah. But take a
I've
Jess.
never heard that.
I think Jess had mentioned Kraft mac and cheese earlier, but yeah, West and Erica, thoughts on this one?
Hard pass for me.
No.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure,
No.
Mr.
I probably, if I saw it and it wasn't too expensive, I'd probably get it just for fun.
Just to
But
try it.
I'm not going to go out and look for it or order it off of
Well,
Amazon
if we see it at Walmart on Black Friday, we'll have to do a live stream.
The only reason I would buy it would be to serve it to somebody, unbeknownst to them, not knowing that it was it. Just to see their face when they ate it.
Kind of like
I'd
when
like
you
to
drink.
fly on the wall to see that.
Yeah.
Kind of like when you drink a sweet tea, and you think it's unsweet, and you get sweet tea, or somebody flips a drink on you, and you're like, "What the
Oh,
heck?"
I hate that.
No, when you think it's when you're drinking water and you think it's tea.
Yeah.
Sashi might try it if he got it free, but no.
No. And Mr. Angel does, the chef in him comes out, why the heck should I use a pre-made package for something as simple as apple pie? But no, it's not apple pie, Mr. Angel. It's a box of Kraft macaroni and cheese flavored apple pie flavor. Actually, apple pie with other natural flavor. But then at the top of the box, it says limited edition, no artificial flavors, preservatives, or dyes.
Yeah, but then you can have additional flavors that are not artificial.
I know, but what is other natural flavor?
Whatever the hell they want.
Pear juice.
Yeah.
It could be. I don't know. Anything.
Okay, well, all right. Well, macaroni and cheese sauce mixed with seasoning. Somewhere in the Kraft test kitchen, a brave soul decided to merge America's two favorite foods, macaroni and cheese and apple pie, just to see what happened. The result, a sweet, savory hybrid that equal parts and maybe. Yeah, apple pie, macaroni and cheese, and yes, Mr. Angel, that's the way we repel an alien invasion, with apple pie, mac and cheese. So this limited edition flavor allegedly, I love the word allegedly, blends cheddar cheese with cinnamon spiced apple notes. We did a taste test of the apple pie mac, and it's actually better than it sounds. I'd try that.
Like I said, it has, here are the ingredients. Let's see, what are the ingredients? Enriched macaroni.
What's poor macaroni?
This has wheat flour with niacin, iron, thiamine, vitamin B1, vitamin B12, and folic acid. Seasoned cheese sauce mix, which is whey, milk fat, salt, milk proteins, and sodium triphosphate. And let's see what else. It has a paprika, turmeric for color. The seasoning mix is brown sugar, spice, salt, molasses powder, natural flavor, meat, and maltodextrin and silicon dioxide, which is an anti-caking agent.
Why do you have an anti-caking agent?
So that the powder doesn't get cakey. It doesn't clump up. So when you put it and stir it in, you don't have a big hunk of cheese flavoring.
Yeah, see, I don't make it out of the box anyway. I actually boil pasta, then I take cheese, I melt it, and I make macaroni and cheese that way with a little bit of milk. I don't use it out of the box anyway. So
I do. I buy it because it's cheap and it's fast, and I use it for a base for a ton of stuff.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't usually just eat mac and cheese.
She'll throw hamburger, tomatoes, onions, just to make a big goulash thing. And
then I'll add more cheese to it. So basically, I'm just using the pasta.
Yeah.
I made taco mac with it.
Yes. Yeah, that sounds good.
Oh gosh, Mr. Angel says mac and cheese. By the way, don't order that in Italy if you value your life. Ordering apple tasted mac and cheese is probably an act of war. Oh yes, I bet. Well, Sam will try to come on with us later tonight. If so, we'll try to remind her about this one and see.
Yeah, but you know what? Mr. Angel.
Father Dave. Yes, Mrs. Add spam to that. Yes. Okay, Wes, go ahead to Mr. Angel.
Well, I'm just, he says it's an act of war, but are we really afraid if the Italians declare war on us?
Oh my God, you said that without Sam here. Oh my gosh.
Hey! I'm a quarter Italian. I can say it. I can say it.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
I was trying to see if they had the apple pie mac and cheese on Amazon, but they
you've
do
done
not.
spam and mac. Actually, before we've had box of mac and cheese with spam on the side.
Yeah, fry the spam.
Yep.
Chew up, fry it so it's all nice and crunchy, and then put that in with the mac and cheese.
All right.
Sometimes I put onions in it.
Well, let's go to the next one. Jess had sent this one to me.
Oh.
Cup of noodles, turkey dinner, and pumpkin pie flavors.
No.
I'm not surprised.
I don't like.
But no, I wouldn't.
At this time of year, it's pumpkin everything, and no.
It's also got turkey dinner flavor. It's just got with turkey, same cup noodles. Jess had sent this to me a while back. Haven't been in this article. What are your thoughts, Erica?
I'm not surprised. Have you seen the cup noodles factory in Japan? You want to talk about some strange flavors? Yeah, you can go there and make your own cup noodle flavor and everything. I'm not surprised to see this, but I wouldn't try it.
It doesn't. There's I've noticed that like there, not in our country, but in other countries they have, like you said, some of the flavors that they have. You're like, what? It's like Kit Kats.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do this with cup noodles too. It wouldn't surprise me.
Jess has seen a breakfast cup noodle.
Yeah.
Which would make sense if you put egg in it, because if you put egg in ramen noodles, then why wouldn't you put it in this type of stuff?
Well, see, just chicken or beef or pork flavor. That's it.
Yep.
I will say that the only thing that should be pumpkin flavored is a pumpkin pie.
Yes.
I don't want it in drinks. I don't want it in candy. Just pumpkin pie. I don't want pumpkin spice in anything else. No.
Well,
pumpkin pie, and I don't mind pumpkin bread.
Well, pumpkin bread. Okay, I will give that. Yes. But not in like coffees, milkshakes, teas.
No, I'm not into that
noodles.
Either. I've tried it, and it does not taste anything like pumpkin pie.
Artificial pumpkin.
Well, Mr. Angel, we flipped Mr. Angel out tonight. Sound of phone being thrown out the window and horror. Damn it! I should have opened the window first.
Yeah. He's the cost of phones, Mr. Angel. It's probably good that you had your window shut.
Yeah, I know he's cringing with all this because he's a professional chef and it's all first class. So, Jess said, the breakfast flavor, pancake syrup, and I forget if it was bacon or sausage for the meat flavor. Now I can do that as long as it doesn't have egg in it. Pancake syrup and bacon. You still couldn't do that?
Not in a noodle, not in a cup noodle.
Yeah, no, I can't do that either. Nope.
Well, it's like chicken and pork. It's just meat,
Pancake and syrup is not like beef.
You can't. How do you put that in a soup? How do you
have such a thing as pancake broth? No.
Yeah, you just undercook your pancakes. You just eat raw dough.
No.
Well, syrup's a liquid. I mean, it gives you a little sweetness to go with the meat and all. But anyway.
I mean, if you want pancakes and syrup, just make pancakes and pour syrup over it.
Yeah, exactly. I do agree with that. So
they just stick it in a blender and then just, liquefy it. That's gross.
The Rocky breakfast, like all the raw eggs and stuff. Yeah, just puree that.
Don't drink raw eggs. Don't.
No, don't. I can't believe that was ever a thing still. But hey, okay, y'all can take this question too from Mr. Angel. What is America's obsession with adding pumpkin taste to everything? Seriously, what's next? Pumpkin flavored Durex? Well,
Americans are stupid.
Yeah, it started simple and then it just, I don't know.
They probably do have them, Mr.
Loaded.
Angel.
Mhm.
Jeez.
What's that? What, Eric? Hold on, Mrs. Hold
Sorry.
on. What's that, Erica?
Oh no, it just started very simple, just when I was growing up, it was just pie. That's it. There wasn't even any pumpkin flavored beverages. The only time you heard of pumpkin anything was pumpkin pie, maybe pumpkin bread. That was it. Then all
You
of
know,
a sudden you started seeing other like the muffins
Yeah.
and the donuts, like the donut
Yeah.
shops. Then
Yeah.
the coffees started coming on scene
Mm-hmm.
and it just kind of exploded from there.
Yeah,
See,
the
I
only
think
the one I remember as a kid was at McDonald's at Halloween time. They always had pumpkin milkshake.
I don't even remember that.
See, I don't have a problem with the breads and the donuts and things like that. But when it started going in, pumpkin spice
Beverages.
coffee,
Yeah.
French fry, whatever they had, it just
Or like
got
a
insane.
hazelnut coffee. I'll do
No.
hazelnut. That's good.
Well, I blame the yuppies and the coffee shops, the frou coffee shops, for doing it. So we'll blame them for that too. Sasha's got a little link out here too. And Dave's right. The Kit Kats from Japan. There's all kinds of different flavors of Kit Kats.
Yeah, I've seen the wasabi flavored Kit Kats.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
you could
those.
do a whole show just on different flavors of Kit Kats.
Absolutely. Well, let's finish what this article says. Nissen Foods obviously
Oh
saw
my
your
gosh,
family's.
that's so cool. I'm sorry, I was looking what he sent. That it's a kit. Oh,
Okay,
that's
well,
so
we'll look
cute.
at it in a second, real quick.
Okay.
Let me get through with this one. Nissen Foods obviously saw your family's complicated Thanksgiving schedule and figured it needed simplifying. After all, why cook all day when you've got a microwave? The brand's new turkey dinner and pumpkin pie flavored cup noodles promise to deliver the full holiday experience in less than 3 minutes. The turkey dinner flavor features herby broth, green beans, cranberries, and sweet corn. The pumpkin pie flavor leans sugary with brown sugar and cinnamon. Essentially, one's your main course, the other's your dessert, and they both come in a cup.
See, now the turkey one would not bother me that much because they have the broth and then it has the green beans, probably, the dehydrated green beans and stuff as the vegetables.
Yeah.
So that's not quite so horrific as the pumpkin pie one.
Okay. What do y'all think looking at those ingredients, Wes? Would you try one of them or still no?
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
You,
no.
Erica?
Mm-mm.
Oh my
Nope.
gosh.
Mm-mm.
All right. Well, let's take a look at what Sashi sent, Mrs. What
This
he send
is
this?
here. Let me do this. Did you
Wait,
plop
right.
it up there? Where is it?
There you go.
Okay, it's kind of hard to see, but I'll make it a little bigger. It's a model for a cup of soup. I don't think I can make it any bigger, but you put it together. That is so cool. And let me show you all the pieces. These are some different pictures of it, but these are all the parts of it to make the cup of noodle model kit. So if you love cup of noodles, go over and get yourself one of these if you're over the age of 18. If you're not, ignore me. See, there's all the different pieces.
Oh.
There's all the model kit. That is really cool. I do not eat cup of noodles, I'll be honest with you. The stuff here is nasty. I don't know if they're better in the other places.
Okay. All right. Well, that's because I think there's the actual link there.
No, that's for the
Kit Kat. Have you? We took a time when you and I looked at it.
Yeah, you can actually buy boxes that they'll send all different Kit Kat flavors.
Yep. Well,
that would be a fun stream one time to do.
It would be. Well, here's the next one. They've got the Oreo Thanksgiving Dinner Cookie Tin. I don't.
But that's not a food, though. It's just a cookie tin, right?
I know. That's what I thought. Just when you thought Oreo had scraped the bottom of the barrel, the brand went and turned the whole Thanksgiving table into cookies. Because, of course, it did. The new Thanksgiving Dinner Cookie Tin features 6 traditional flavors: cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie, sweet potato, caramel, apple pie, turkey and stuffing, and cream corn. It's a 12 cookie flight of cookie confusion. Each one dipped, drizzled, or stuffed to mimic the holiday meal. No, these are like your cranberries, your turkey and dressing and stuff.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
the
gosh.
turkey flavored Oreo what? What?
Yeah, no. Mm-mm.
The other ones you might be able to get, but turkey flavored Oreo cookie?
That's what it says. That's what it
Yeah.
says. What it said down here is that 6 traditional flavors. So I guess you get 2 cookies each of cranberry sauce, pumpkin pie, sweet potato, caramel apple pie, turkey and stuffing, and cream corn. See,
I
West,
was
if you
trying to see if it was online, and it's
well, West,
not.
if you didn't like your cream corn, yeah. So,
Yeah.
all right, yeah. All right. So, all right. Well, Erica's got to go. Erica, thanks for coming in for the time that you've had with us.
It's been lovely. Thank
yeah,
you. Have a
Erica.
wonderful,
Thanks.
wonderful Thanksgiving.
Yes.
Thanks for having me, and I hope you guys have a great, awesome, happy Thanksgiving. And yep, it is my bedtime. I got to get up in the morning and get ready for people.
Well, like we said, it's late night somewhere. And thank you, Erica, for coming in, and we'll do it again another time. Thank you so much.
Yes, definitely. Night, guys.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
All right. Yeah, Wes, I mean, you don't like cream corn either. And here's another one with a cookie. See, that's
Yeah.
probably your cream corn right there, that yellow one. Kind of looks like
I was
urine,
really
but-
looking to see if I could find the tin because I was going to order it. And Sashi said we use biscuit tins to store sewing supplies. Yes. Buttons or sewing supplies.
I know you do.
Yeah.
I love tin. Sometimes I buy them just for the tin. I was looking for that because I thought that tin was cute.
Mr. Angel does too. But the letdown is when you want to grab a cookie, you grab a handful of needles.
Owie.
Yeah.
Owie.
Well, Mrs., if you find it, do order it. We'll do a live stream. How's that sound?
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go sit out there with you, and when you got
It's
the camera.
probably not around at all.
It's probably not. Yeah, it's kind of like this stupid not Pepperidge Farm. The old things that used to be in Mall Hickory Farms. Where
my gosh.
They're gone.
Wait a minute. What's it say?
I do too. What?
I'm looking to see.
You actually may have found it.
Well, but I don't think it's available. It says I think it's out of.
All right. Well, let's get to the next one.
It's out of stock. But
yeah. Well, no, it says 1999.
Yeah, but it's not available.
This is the link that came up. Oh, let me see. This is. I'll show you. This is. I can put it in the regular chat. This is what came up when I Googled it, and it auto filled it for me too. So I thought it was going to be a thing.
So I wonder which colors are which. Which one's turkey and dressing? The red ones you think are cranberries, but it could be this darker red one could be cranberries. So.
Yeah, it's out of stock. It's out of stock. They have 2 cranberry sauce cookies.
Yep.
2 pumpkin pie cookies, 2 turkey and stuffing cookies, creamed corn cookies, sweet potatoes, and caramel apple.
Nice. Very nice. I'm ready to try it. We can try it.
It's not available.
I know, but if we can remember to check in on it, we can get it.
I am not going to order this and wait for it to come.
Or some of our wonderful viewers can do it for a live stream. Yes. Think of the children.
Yes,
anyway,
it's sold out, but you can get them to notify you when it's back in stock. It's probably not going to be back in stock until next year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jess said the Midwest, they have the guessing game in the fridge using butter tubs for leftovers.
Yes.
And Sashi's put the link out there again, too. So
buy
at your own risk. We don't endorse any product. We just are looking at stuff for some fun. All right. Well, let's look at the next one. It is the salt and straw Thanksgiving ice cream flavors.
What?
Salt and straw Thanksgiving ice cream flavors. Looks kind of normal. If you've ever looked at your Thanksgiving plate and thought this should be ice cream, salt and straw is already one step ahead of you. The Portland-based Scoop Shop is famous for its annual Thanksgiving series, which has previously featured mashed potato ice cream with gravy. See, I'm a legend. I started to do this independently, and look what these companies are doing. They're making mashed potato ice cream. I made chocolate mashed potatoes. Anyway, with gravy swirls and turkeys. Instead of fudge royal ice cream, you get mashed potato
No, I'm
royal.
sorry. That is
Gravy swirls and
disgusting.
turkey skin brittle folded into the caramel.
That's disgusting.
This year's lineup includes new riffs on turkey stuffing and Parker House rolls. Because apparently boundaries are for other holidays. The best part, the brand ships nationwide, so no freezer is safe. Salt and Straw Mr. Angel is the brand, is the company name in this case.
Go back to the picture.
It has less than a 2-star rating. Which one, Sashi, about the Salt and Straw or the Oreo? Well, yeah, it's like, Wes, I guess you don't even have to answer, do you?
Oh no! Well, I've seen worse ice creams. I showed you the picture that one time where it was mayonnaise ice cream, ketchup ice cream, and horseradish ice cream.
Yeah,
I'm like,
that was...
oh, good Lord, what the hell is that? No.
Why?
I don't know. Yeah.
Ice cream should be sweet.
Yeah.
Well, this looks sweet in some ways. Maybe if you get the cranberry,
it looks disgusting. The cranberry one, if you like cranberries, might not be bad.
Oh.
But and you know what? I was kind of poo-pooing the turkey, the fried turkey skin.
Mm-hmm.
In but you know what? If you like a bacon or something like that, kind of put in to get that little savory, I could see that.
Yeah. Well, that's Mr. Angel said, look, listen, I like experimenting with ice cream, but I made some bizarre types, but this is heresy. Oh, I'm not sure. Savory ice cream recipes. I guess there's another link.
Here, you want to look at them?
Sure.
I have not prefaced it, so here we go. 20 savory ice cream flavors that instantly made us drool, and us is Brit.co. That's the website. What's this one is candy bacon crumbles. Let's see what they have. Latte wasabi pea crunch ice cream cones.
Here's the wasabi again.
The wasabi.
Hickory
peach ice cream with candied bacon. Bacon is a big thing in ice creams. I've seen it. Sweet corn ice cream. Now, I've had sweet. It's good. I like sweet corn ice cream. I will say this. I will say that is good. But, it's not necessarily sweet. I mean, black garlic ice cream with Oreo cookie crumble. If you like garlic, that would be interesting. What's the base? Is it like a roasted coffee notes and a garlicky sweet cream goes with crispy chocolate crumbles like a match made in foodie heaven. Queso cheddar cheese ice cream. Interesting. Wow. Sriracha ice cream, if you like something a little spicy. You get that spicy and then you get that cool of the ice cream. Interesting. Balsamic roasted strawberries and rhubarb. No, I would like that. That one sounds good. What else? Chocolate chunk blue cheese ice cream. I love blue cheese. No churn buttered popcorn and candied bacon ice cream. I don't know if I'd like buttered popcorn in my ice cream. Rosemary honey walnut. That one seems kind of sweet. Raspberry ice cream with beetroot and raspberry sauce. I don't know what that is. Brown bread and rum ice cream. Okay, I love brown bread, but I don't know what an ice cream. Chocolate a porter or a stout like a Guinness ice cream. Curry coconut ice cream.
Oh gosh.
Grana Padano cheese ice cream. So I guess an ice cream made out of a cheese. Hops and nuts ice cream. I'm sorry, never mind. Vanilla bean cardamom strawberry. That sounds actually kind of good if you like cardamom. chocolate candied bacon. Chocolate candied bacon. I eat chocolate candied bacon. I love that. No churn Chinese 5-spice ice cream. That one I bet is spicy. A vegan, well, right there makes it disgusting. I'm sorry, no. Vegan purple sweet potato ice cream. But I bet you that would be good.
Mm.
And that is it. So that is all we have.
All right. Well, let's we'll get back to this wonderful story, but there's going to be some surprises in here. Let's see.
I think that's it.
That's
You're
it.
done.
No.
Yep.
All right. Well, darn. There was something else I had somewhere else. So why don't we do this right now, Mrs. You had Mr. Angel said here: red beet ice cream, smoked herring ice cream, port, and blue cheese ice cream. Interesting.
The blue cheese intrigues me. The port and blue cheese ice cream intrigues me because I like blue cheese. I could just eat blue cheese. Yes, I do eat fungus, mold. So
Well, all right. Well, Mrs., why don't you take over this next section because you were going to show some memes from that we had.
yes, we it should be on my channel already under something meaningful, but it was, I think Tuesday was shopping reminder day. And so I thought, what should we do on this day? But let's look at some odd, unusual, and very impractical gifts. So you ready?
Yep, let's go.
Okay, here's our first one. A heavy equipment recliner.
Does it have a potty in it?
It does not, but I did think of the potty chair when I saw this.
I did
It is
too.
a full-sized
We all
electric
think
lounge chair.
alike.
Yes, it is a full-sized electric lounge chair styled after job site machinery. They have a forklift, a bulldozer, and an excavator. Instead of a static footrest, you get vehicle-inspired attachments that move using small electric actuators. Instead of a plain lever, you steer with a joystick, and most include a powered reclining back, battery-powered mobility on wheels or tracks. And it has some playful touches like headlights, backup beepers, and a horn.
Thought it fell on Dave when we saw
No,
this one.
durian ice cream is an absolutely no.
Well, we thought of fall out Dave with this one specifically. Yeah.
Yes. So that's a gift to give the person that has everything. One thing they said in it is, I'm going to say that I could not find this on sale anywhere. I found them talking about it, giving all the specs about it, but it was not on sale anywhere. So I have no idea about any price at all about it. And as I always say, whenever we start talking about stuff that you can buy, you don't have to buy it. We're just talking about it.
Because some of the others that she's about to show are real products.
The rest of these are real products that I did find on Amazon this past week.
Dave said, you shouldn't have. I will use it every day.
Yes. Yes. Did you see that Sashi shared durian ice cream?
Yeah, I heard you talk about no.
Which I will say I have never tried durian, but from what I've heard about it, it is not something I would. I will respectfully stay away from it. So that's our first one, and this one is a gift that you can give your teenager. Don't do stupid shit. Heart mom. They said this perfect small gift reminds your kids to do the right thing and keep going in a fun way. For the new driver or just the kid that does stupid shit, this is the gift for them. And all the rest of these gifts I did find on Amazon. And if you're interested in looking at them, you can go over to my channel under the Something Meaningful, the stream, I believe that was Tuesday. And I have all the links over there if you are so interested in any of these gifts.
Folks, these are real.
These are real.
Yep.
Let's see. Our next one. This one is perfect for serving jars of salad dressing, broth, cream, or milk. Yes, the puking cat gravy boat. Need I say more?
I think it looks beautiful. I love to see it coming out like that. Oh, I think it'd be worse with a white gravy though.
Well, I have
Oh, red gravy.
I've got a creamer that's in the shape of a cow comes out his mouth. So
Yes.
Oh, Mr. Angel said, "Do stupid shit safely and make sure Mom doesn't find out, Dad."
Yes. That one. Yes. That'd be a longer keychain. Now, this next one, I saw one of them it sold separately. Then I found this group, this set, and I'm like, oh my goodness, this is perfect for Dadman. So, and Wes, you might like some of it too. Here we go. Squirrel and unicorn finger puppets.
Yes.
I guess I get to be the squirrel. Yes.
This is real. This is sold as a set. I did not Photoshop that or anything. You can get first I just saw the squirrel. And then I got looking and saw the squirrel and the unicorn. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So the unicorn with magical feet.
Everyone choose unicorn magical feet. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And
No, go ahead. You're good.
Squirrel from Mr. Angel. Squirrel. Yes, squirrel and unicorn.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is for the
See, that was my favorite. This one was one of my favorites when you showed me to this because it's got the best of both worlds.
If you want to see Dadman's initial reactions, it is. I've got to find that. I'm going to put the link in because that
little short video's coming out soon.
I had him sit with me when I recorded this video because I do the Tuesdays and Thursdays videos on I record them. I'm trying to find it while I'm talking to you.
Well, yeah. You see, Wes, you got one that comes out the butt instead.
No, Dave says, when I said you have a creamer that pours out the milk, and he says, no, not at the other end. I'm like, I use that one for pumpkin spice eggnog.
Oh gosh.
Oh gosh, that is so bad. Oh, this one is members only right now over on my stream. I'm going to take and make it available to everybody if you want to see Dadman's reactions. So, they're hilarious. This is one of the longer ones we did because he just laughed so hard through the whole thing. So, we are going to make this now.
Yeah. Greetings, Oliver Belmonte. How are you tonight? I'll start this. If we come back to it, we may come back to that one. I'm not sure. I don't even know that I know 5 duet songs of the 80s that are there, but we'll see how it goes. Great that you're here with us tonight, Oliver. Thank you for being here very much. West. I mean, that thing out of
Endless Love.
I can't get it to change.
Okay. Oh, gosh.
I can't get it to change. Dag nabbit.
Oh, you gotta close that one and open a new one.
Probably. Oh, there it is. No, there it is. Public. There we go. I got it.
Sashi's saying, don't get a beaver finger puppet. You might be visited by Satoken. Yeah.
Oh, yes. We don't want to have that group. So, okay. So here I went ahead and made it available.
That was so awesome when you found that because it's both mascots of this channel, the unicorn and the squirrel.
Yes. So let me go ahead and let me go ahead and
my money's on the squirrel.
I think the squirrel's going to beat that unicorn's butt.
Probably so.
I should show the next one, but the next one's not nearly as fun. So I'm just going to let you guys look at this just for a second.
Okay.
While I put the link out for this because I had to make it public for you guys to see it. These memes were from Tuesday.
And they're definitely worth it, folks. So we got 3 people on Twitch. Make sure you follow us on the Twitch side and make sure you hit that like, subscribe here on the YouTube side for people that are here.
I'm trying
Right,
to. I'm
so
trying to get the link. Gosh, come on.
wait a second. Wait a
Ah.
second. Wait a second. Hey, don't you want me, baby? Human League. Hey, what is the Human League when they go to the bathroom?
What?
The Human League.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'll
What?
get.
Wes, you didn't like that one?
Oh, God.
No, I didn't. I didn't like it.
I thought Wes would have my back on that bro code, you know?
Hey, no, bro code doesn't
Bro
count.
code only goes so far, man.
Yeah, the bro code doesn't count for that. Okay, so let me go ahead and.
Oh, that's too funny. Davis. Oh, the pain. The pain.
Agony,
the
the
tattoo.
pain.
Yeah, absolutely. Well,
Okay, here we go. I'm. Come on. Oh my gosh, this is like, can
what?
this go any
Well,
freaking slower?
well, what are you
Here it
trying to
goes.
do?
There's a link to
Okay.
the odd gifts. There we go. Okay, so we have the finger puppet here. Sorry, guys. I'm actually was delaying a little bit there for I don't know whatever reason. Now
All right.
this is for the pizza lovers out there. You can for you guys that want to use your
A
big
circular
power
saw.
tools.
Yeah.
Yes, your circular saw. Because you know a guy and his tools. Yes, I was under pressure. I was under pressure. So, and this one, this is a hidden message bracelet. This is for your BFF, your soul sister, for all the besties out there. You have this special message that you can send them. It says, "I'd shank a bitch for you right in the kidney."
Oh, God.
And I love this. It comes with a gift box and cute card. Our bracelet is beautifully packaged in an elegant gift box, which makes it a perfect and unique gift for the one you're giving it to. And it's a good quality bracelet. I don't know how good the quality is. It costs $5.89.
Well, like cubic zirconia, you know?
I guess.
You know, that reminds me, I remember my wife has a twin, and she sent her a birthday message one time, and it went I can't remember exactly. I'm paraphrasing now, but it said, something, really meaningful and everything. You're my sister. We're twins. We share so much. I love you. Blah blah blah. I would walk through fire for you. And then it's like, well, maybe not fire because my hair might get messed up, but I'm going. This is turning all of a sudden here. You're saying all these things, and it's like, no, I'm not saving you if there's a fire.
I would take a bullet for you. Well, no, that would hurt too much. But I would walk through fire. No. Oh wait, never mind. That's gonna mess up my hair. Well,
Yeah.
That's too funny.
I might hold the door for you if you didn't. If you weren't too slow. And this one.
Yeah.
The Nicolas Cage
Yes.
pillow.
Oh God.
The awesome talent. I love that movie.
No.
Not a Nick Cage fan.
Nicolas Cage.
Let me put it this way. If there's a movie and I'm like, oh, this looks awesome, I'm gonna go see it, and all of a sudden they say Nicolas Cage starring in, I'm like, that's it. No, I'm out.
Because
I'm out.
he only has one acting style. He acts. He is Nicolas Cage. That's what he acts. He acts as Nicolas Cage. And I think it's. I will go watch most Nicolas Cage movies, even though I know that all I'm going to be watching is Nicolas Cage.
Well, he had one great movie, and it was because it was meant for him, and that was his role in Kick-Ass when he played Big Daddy. God, he was great in that movie.
And he's just played that character ever since.
Yes. But he's not alone though. I mean, Jack Nicholson. He's Jack Nicholson in every movie. Even when he was the Joker, he's the Joker as Jack Nicholson. So,
and I loved him as the Joker.
Yeah, I like him too. So it's not that he's a mono actor. It's just I don't like his acting.
I get you.
Oh my gosh.
He was fantastic in Fast Times at Ridgemont High because he didn't have a speaking part.
Well, Sashi is now desperate for you, Wes. He said he'd eat cream corn and Brussels sprouts for you.
Oh, God. Thank
Oh,
you,
Mr.
Sashi.
Oh,
Much
yes,
appreciate
the
it.
face-off
face-off
pillow.
pillow,
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, and Wes is still angry. Kate stole the Declaration of Independence. Yes,
Yeah, damn it.
Sam's here in the chat. Good
Hey,
at
Sam.
at National Treasure. Yeah,
I
I
like
did
Nicolas
too.
Cage. I don't care if he's playing the same thing.
Wait, which Dracula? Renfield? That crazy Renfield movie, or another Dracula version?
Which he just basically played a vampire Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. Oh, the one they get the meme from, right? Is that the one where they get the
I'm
meme
not sure.
from?
I don't know.
He,
I mean,
he
I'm
like,
just,
yeah, he's a vampire
I,
that goes see a psychiatrist or something, doesn't he?
I think so. But yeah, it's just, I like Nicolas Cage. Okay, here's the next one, guys. Now, you guys talk about squirrels and nuts and all that stuff. Well, it might seem weird, but if you think about it, squirrels in underpants were inevitable.
That's
Those
me going down the street.
Those
Yes.
little streakers have been running naked through the trees for way too long.
I got Homer Simpson in underwear, and that would be awesome. Dadman the squirrel in his underwear running down the street. Yep. With shoes on, though, by the way.
Keep those nuts covered. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, and the feet, both of them.
And the fact it's an air freshener because, we don't need to be smelling that stank. So
No. Now, the reviews said that the picture got great reviews, but the actual air freshener smell got mixed reviews.
yeah, well, instead of pine fresh, it's like smells like pine nuts or something. Yeah,
maybe it.
Yeah, Jess asked about Ghost Rider. I like Nick Cage in Ghost Rider. I've liked him in everything I've seen.
Nick Cage in any of the movies he was in.
Yeah, you know what? I've never seen Ghost Rider, but according to friends who are comic book fans, it's not. It's not faithful.
I don't care. See, I'm not a fan of comic books. Sorry, I just totally alienated most of your group, Donald. I'm sorry, Dadman. I'm sorry. Whoops.
I got somebody else who's like panicked. They use your name the other day. I'm like, calm down. It's okay. We keep referring to each other. Buddy Hepburn is here. Buddy, good to see you. Makes your car smell like the squirrel's nuts.
Makes your car smell like these nuts.
Well, and Sam said, our baby cuteness running through the upstairs with no diaper on.
Yeah.
Sam, I'm assuming the link came through. So whenever, but thanks for watching in the chat for now. But yeah, and inputting there. But yeah, I'm sorry, Mrs. Go ahead.
I'm trying to see what Alaska Man Jeff put down. What is that?
Oh, it looks like a squirrel in underwear, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Squirrel in briefs.
Hey, Jeff, how are you doing today?
What is that song? Is it Squirrel in My Pants from Phineas and Ferb?
Yeah.
Squirrel in my pants. Yeah. Squirrel in my underpants. There we go.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Mississippi Squirrel Reviver when he jumped in Harvey Newman's coveralls, and Harv thought he had a weed eater loose in his Fruit of the Looms.
Oh goodness, that's quite.
That might be why Baby Cuteness likes me so much. We're like kindred spirits.
Kindred spirits. Okay, so we have the squirrels in the underpants, and since we're talking about underpants.
And hi, Jeff. Make sure to say hi, Jeff. So, okay, go ahead.
I said hello to Jeff.
I know. I make sure I did too. So,
okay. So, since we're being, kind of talking about underpants here, we have the Shart Survival Kit. And this is from the website, from Amazon.
Before she started reading this, when we were filming that, I was like, "Did this mean shark?"
No.
And this is about this item. They say you should never trust a fart, but hey, stuff happens, right? Next time there's an accident on Mudslide Mountain, be prepared. Our state-of-the-art travel-size Shart Emergency Survival Kit has your backside. Prepared to be wiped from all the laughter, you're in for a treat because the jokes in this kit might be a little corny, but they definitely don't stink. Your husband or boyfriend will be flushed when they open this funny bum set. This gag gives new meaning to potty humor. Your best pals are way too mature for fart jokes or toilet pranks, so we developed this high-class Shart Kit. Give them a present that'll have them laughing so hard, they may need a quick bathroom break. Perfect solution for your on-the-run runs. There's a reason why our fully functional product is number 1 when it comes to number 2. Our tin includes a tissue pack, moist towelettes, disposable underpants, and a survival badge for being so brave. Note, wipes are not flushable. The Shark Survival Kit.
The link to the squirrel in my pants. That is this one here.
I love
That's what
Squirrel in My
Saji said.
Pants.
So
I love Squirrel, that song.
yeah,
You know, Phineas and Ferb has some good songs over the course of the thing. Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I love Phineas and
Stocks
Ferb.
and sandals are okay. But anyway, that might have been a different one. But Mr. Fallout Dave said this is a very important safety item to have when you trust the wrong fart.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Yeah, I've seen it in action. I was walking with on Rutgers campus. I was walking with my friend from high school. He had gone there and joined the fraternity, and he invited me over, and we were walking with his buddies down College Avenue. And you know, they're all it's guys, so they're all just trying to force out farts. It's potty humor. Yeah. And one of them is like, he really strained it, and then all of a sudden he stops and he starts walking bow-legged back towards the door. I'm like, dude, where you going? He's like, yeah, that wasn't a fart. I'm like, okay. Yeah.
Oh my! I love that. If you look at the box, the instructional care card. I sharded. Now what? S to the I to the M to the P.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes. Okay. Now this one I think is odd, but I still think it could be somewhat practical.
And these are gift bags for people for Christmas coming up. Now that we're passing things,
or they could be white elephant gifts. Gifts if you have to get something for your
work.
Christmas
We talked
party.
about that. Yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
This one is kind of interesting. It's a toilet bowl nightlight. It's and these are toilet bowls. That is the toilet lid. They're not eggs. Right there, that is the lid of a toilet.
Yeah, the lid's
right
up,
there.
the lid's up, and the seats. Yeah,
our bulbs. I thought they were light bulbs. So
it has a motion and light sensor. It lights up when you approach at night to prevent waking from bright lights.
West. I know what you're thinking. What they look like.
I agree with you.
I know. I do.
100%. It installs in 5 seconds. It stays in place and doesn't interfere with toilet use. It's discreet and works whether the seat is raised or not. Yes. Okay, we're going to the next one.
Oh, Dave has seen these. Dave has seen those on Amazon.
Yes, and this is where I got these from. Yes.
Yeah. And then, oh,
yes.
God.
Okay. Now this is for all my craft people out there, and those that also love animals.
Oh, not the mac and cheese people, right?
No, not the mac and crafty people. People.
We already had that. We
craft.
already had the wild Kraft cheese macaroni and cheese.
No, there's not the no, not Kraft macaroni and cheese. But we have knitting with dog hair. Better a sweater from a dog you know and love than from a sheep you'll never meet. Yep, shed happens. Don't clog up your vacuum cleaner. Turn that fuzz into fabulous fashions with this complete guide. Recycle Rover into treasured mementos of your beloved pet. Nope, this is not a joke. Knitting with dog hair became a cult sensation when first published in the 1990s. It's backed by popular demand. This expanded edition by the author and spinner Kendall Crolius reveals how dog knitting became a movement and helped launch cottage industries of artisans spinning pet hair. It includes an expanded guide of dog breeds, including the trendy, quote, designer dogs that have become all the rage.
Oh, God.
Nice. Well, Mr. Angel's getting in on the act.
Yep,
Sure.
yep. Yeah, we were all in on that joke.
The harder I tried to ignore it. Yeah.
And okay, so we have this for the crafty dog lover over there, but let's not forget the cat lovers that we have. This is crafting with cat hair, cute handicrafts to make with your cat. This is by Kaori Sutana, and it's translated from Japanese by Amy Hirschman. Are your favorite sweaters covered with cat hair? Do you love to make quirky and one-of-a-kind crafting projects? If so, then it's time to throw away your lint roller and curl up with your kitty. Crafting with cat hair shows readers how to transform stray clumps of fur into soft and affordable handicrafts. From kitty tote bags and finger puppets to fluffy cat toys, picture frames, and more, these projects are cat-friendly, eco-friendly, and require no special equipment or training. You can make most of these projects in under an hour, with a little help, of course, from your feline friends. So, crafting with cat hair. And speaking of cats, what more can I say about this one? How to talk to your cat about gun safety and abstinence, Satanism, and other dangers that threaten their 9 lives.
Abstinence and Satanism. Oh my gosh.
The cats of America are under siege. Long gone are the good old days when a cat's biggest worries were mean dogs or a bath. Modern cats must confront Satanists, online predators, the possibility of needing to survive in a post-apocalyptic wasteland, and countless other threats to their 9 lives. For over 4 decades, the American Association of Patriots have stood at the vanguard of our country's defense by helping to prepare our nation's cat owners for the difficult conversations they dread having with their pets.
Yeah,
Written in a
Satanism.
simple
Yeah.
Q&A format, How to Talk to Your Cat About Gun Safety answers crucial questions such as, what is the right age to talk to my cat about the proper use of firearms? And what are the benefits of my cat living a lifestyle of abstinence?
Well,
And especially, why does my cat need to use the internet? Can't he just play with yarn like cats used to do? Our countries and our cats stand at a precipice. It will take courage and it will take hard work. But armed with the knowledge within these pages, we can make our cats and America great again.
Hardy, my little boy, you need to be careful as a growing kitty cat. You need to learn how to be abstaining from the wiles of the female pheromones out there and stuff, and control the pet population without having to lose your marbles. So
I think most cats have succumbed to Satanism.
Dogs. Yeah, Fallout Dave says, they're reckless with the gun. Dogs are nervous. Yes, and Mr. Angel, yes, part 2, yes, but we will not post that one up here.
That's Mrs. Slocum.
Well, if you want to say it, you can. Okay, you're free to.
That cat hair knitting book has. I'm going to say that what he has said, as Mrs. Slocum from Are You Being Served would say. That cat hair knitting book has a part 2. It's called Shaving Your Pussy Safely. And I'm unanimous in that.
Yes, exactly.
It's my favorite pickup line.
Oh God, Wes. We had it clean till that line. Oh
no, the toilet LED lights pretty much stop.
They were Christmas bulbs, Anyway,
No, okay.
13 people watching. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe on this side. We have to plan a celebration for me at 750. Mrs. Congratulations, you're over 700 now, and
yes.
Have you thought about when you're going to do a celebration?
No. I need to do one. I've shirked on my duties. So what do you mean that cats succumbed? They were always into it.
Yeah.
Cats are crazy. I mean, they're
insane, man.
I know. We have friends with cats and stuff, and
we used to have cats.
Yeah, well, our cats are crazy, but I've learned more from other people what the cats do, and it's like they look at them and demanding. Our cats looked at us and demanded more food, but I mean, it's just like
Do you
they're all
not know
people.
that we were their butlers and
Yeah.
maids?
I guess so. I guess so.
Okay, so here, okay, here is our next gift. This is a prank gift box. It is a roto wipe. Prank boxes that first appeared to contain bizarre products from ridiculous companies. Simply put your real present inside the joke box and try to keep a straight face as you watch your friends and loved ones attempt to remain gracious while thanking you for the present. Then watch them explode with laughter when they discover their actual stuff inside and realize they've been pranked. This box does not include an actual roto wipe.
Hey, if you can have it a bidet, why not have a roto wipe?
I tell you.
Yeah, I taught. That's one of the ones I taught her about getting for my office gift things this year for the gag gift. Have that, then actually get the squirrels or unicorns in it or something.
Yeah, it'd be a gag and a gag gift. I think that would be hilarious.
Or get them some of those LED lights for the toilet.
Yes. But you gotta have that picture so that they kind of really don't know what it is. And this next one is for the person who has everything. Secret Santa Gang gift. This is an ideal gift to bring laughter to any gathering. This delightfully fun Christmas gag gift is going to put a smile on everyone's face, whether it's for a prank for your spouse or your best friend. Plus, it includes real working batteries if the recipient decides to put them to use. This is a lighthearted way to celebrate their special day with a touch of humor and a reminder that sometimes the best gifts are the ones that make us smile.
Yep.
Gift not included.
Yeah,
Gift not included. Yes.
Yep.
And now we are on our last one. This is not necessarily a Christmas gift. Oh my gosh. Oh. We'll have to look at that one.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, you'll have to look at that one off screen.
Yes. So this last one, it's not really for this Christmas, but for the next year to come. It is a 2026 calendar, Pooping Pooches. And yes, these are real dogs answering nature's call. There are a lot of them that are on Amazon of pooping pooches, but I picked this one because they said that they give $1 for each cell to help a dog in need. That's what their site says. So, but yes, nothing like 12 glorious pictures of dogs taking a dump.
Small Time Republic's in here.
Yes.
Hey, Small Time. Poopy
It
Poo.
is a crappy calendar. Yes.
Nice to see you, Small Time. Good to see you tonight.
Yeah. And those are our memes.
Yay! Thank you for sharing those with us. Oh my gosh. Mr. Angel did say, welcome to Hell, Cat. Satan says, welcome to Hell, Cat. And the cat says, you're sitting in my throne again, Satan. Satan says, oh, I'm sorry. Mighty One, won't happen again.
You know, I was inspired. I remember looking through my funny folder, picture folder, and that pooping dog calendar thing. This one would fit in with that calendar, but it applies to the workplace, Dadman.
Well, before you do that, she's here. Y'all know her, you love her, and everything else. She's going to be the latest hot trend in Fortnite, playing 24 hours a day, 3 o'clock in the morning, all this stuff, surviving on hours sleep a night and coffee and kids. It's the great Sam Wolf. Sam, hi.
Hey.
Good to see you.
I just got the 3 youngest down to bed.
Oh my.
Wow. I'm sorry about that link issue though. I mean it just I've got to figure out how I'm going to do that with people. Well, no, the problem is I send it on my computer where I can copy and paste it, not where my phone. And like you see, the picture I sent is not necessarily legible. And I this Twitter is making me very upset and mad. Like Wes has been having conversations with X for months. I may have to take it up because it literally Wes is going to be a jerk to me and like have my little notification light saying there a message there, and I can't get the stupid thing out on my phone, only from my computer, because that stupid code thing you put in is only on my computer but not on my phone. So every other DM message we send on my phone,
Really?
see
Because
it.
I can get it on both of mine.
I can't on mine. I don't know what's happening.
Wait,
Because
are
if-
you accidentally using the encrypted special chat that they launched for a bit?
I purposely used it because they forced me to do it on my computer, which is where I send the links and stuff from. But on my phone, it never forced me to do it.
We can choose not
Yeah.
to because I have no choice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can opt out of it. I finally figured out how. I don't remember how I did it though.
Well, I'll have to. It's just it's done nothing but cause confusion
I mean,
tonight.
the fancy double encrypt is nice in theory if it's not a headache, but
if you're a
it's a headache.
spy,
So, yeah.
Well, it is a headache because if I switch from one laptop to the new laptop, I have to do the encrypt. I have to type in the code every time.
Yeah.
Just
Okay. I'm just letting y'all right now that there is still child ears in the room where I'm at. So
Yes.
Okay.
We've got pretty good control tonight, except.
Oh
people's
right,
minds
I was
sometimes.
listening to y'all.
Well,
Really?
Not me.
Hey, I
Thank you
didn't.
for the heads up,
What?
Sam.
I did
Oh,
not
yeah.
say what those toilet seats look like on air. I'm very restrained.
I
Yes,
didn't either.
I know. Well, I'm trying to figure out who Sashi's talking about. Did I hear Sergeant Dad laugh in the background? I heard laughter. but-
Honestly, Sergeant Dad was laughing in the background. He just came in from a shopping run because I was going through my pumpkin bar recipe, only to realize that so we're doing two things tomorrow. We're doing a potluck Thanksgiving with a bunch of military families.
Mhm.
And then after that, but that's like at lunch. It's like a lunch one. And I don't know. Anyway, I'm like, that's not enough. Anyway, so we're going over in the evening to do dessert and games with some other families in our neighborhood. Well, that group of people has a friend of mine who she's dairy free and gluten free. And
Mhm.
so I was looking at my pumpkin bar recipe and I'm like, oh, crumbs, I'm out of gluten free flour. So he had to go back to the store and get me gluten free flour and the non-dairy butter stuff. Anyway.
Well, what a
Yeah.
great guy! What a great guy! See, he revived you last night in Fortnite and sacrificed himself for you. He's a great husband in there. You know.
Oh,
You-
he
you're
is
blessed.
fabulous.
I'm just trying to figure
Honestly,
out.
he's a better.
I know he is,
The
but
Fortnite
I'm
group, well, like
trying to
Mrs.
figure out what's.
Dadman and West
Yeah.
are good too.
Oh,
yeah, you
that
three. It's
that
not me.
no, that one where we were running from the storm, reviving each other only to die ourselves was hysterical.
I know that was so hysterical.
We didn't shoot
Although
at anybody the whole time.
y'all didn't, I didn't get a chance to say when we were playing Fortnite the other night. I have won a game with Sergeant Dad and never fired a shot.
Yep. I did that once.
Because
Yeah.
he kept killing everyone before I could.
I actually did that one time when I was playing on my oldest kid's account to help them out, and I was just doing quests and avoiding them. Finally, the circle got so small, the storm was coming in. I'm like, oh crap, I'm going to have to shoot, and they died in the storm, so I never had to shoot.
Yeah,
It was crazy. But Sashi says we have 3 of the legendary Fortnite crew
It's
on.
you, Wes, and Sam.
No, it's Sam, you, and West.
No, it's not. It's not me. Sashi
No.
hardly ever sees me play.
I
If there's a
barely play. It can't
if there's
be
a
me.
legendary player, it's Dadman. Damn it.
Three of the 6 plays without firing a shot Fortnite crew. That is not me.
Oh, I am the firing without shot Fortnite crew. I
That's
would be
you
part
3.
of that one.
It's not me.
Well, I think you're great.
Because I like shooting the guns.
Yes.
Yeah, he's talking about our game then.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Sam, you've talked a little bit about what your Thanksgiving is going to be like this year, but what are some of the traditional things for Thanksgiving you've done before? Any set traditions or things that you do each year or used to?
We're a military family. So I grew up in a large Irish Italian family. And Thanksgiving started at like noon and ended at like 9.
I love
and
that
there was
spirit.
like multiple courses and like so much food. I think everyone just, there was no way we could eat it all. So we would get over to my aunt's house typically, and everyone would have brought some sort of hors d'oeuvre. So there was like all sorts of like snack foods out. And so we would just snack and hang out and talk for a couple of hours. And then around like 5 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock, we would have dinner. So we would clear off the hors d'oeuvres and have dinner. And then we'd wait a couple of hours. And then around like 7:30, we would do dessert. And my cousins would sometimes go play touch football in the cul-de-sac behind my aunt's house, or baseball or something. And there was usually like 50 something plus people like in this teeny little 3-bedroom house. And oh my gosh, we always had, if the Niners were playing, we always had to be watching the Niners, because my aunts and my mom and all of them and my uncles all grew up in San Francisco area. And so always had to watch the Niners if they were on. And so it was always family and football. But here's the funny thing, like I've mentioned before, my generation was the first generation where we had American quote unquote Thanksgiving. And it took a hot minute for my aunts to learn how to make American Thanksgiving food. Like, we never mastered rolls. We never mastered gravy. We never mastered a bunch of things. It wasn't until my uncle, the only brother, married an American girl, and like straight up American girl, who knew how to make rolls and gravy and pecan pie. None of us had ever had a pecan pie. Pecan pie? Never had
but
pecan pie.
they have
She
all
was the
that,
first one who introduced it to the family.
but they have them so easy now to make those things. So you can buy gravy.
Well, yeah, but like it was
So,
just it was not something any of us
yeah,
knew how to do.
yeah.
And so it was interesting, all like trying to figure out how to be American in our home, because they had grown up in an Italian American community in the San Francisco area. There's a ton of Italians there.
Mhm.
Most of them are all Sicilian, because it's very similar to the same climate as Sicily. And my nonna would spend all week making pasta and ravioli and lasagna, spaghetti alla carbonara, antipasta salads, like the whole shebang, cannoli, everything. Like that was Thanksgiving. And so when my mom first went to college and she wasn't able to come home for Thanksgiving, a bunch of her like other college friends were getting together to do a potluck Thanksgiving dinner together. And she's like, Nonna, I don't know how to make your ravioli. I don't know how to make the pasta from scratch. And my nonna, my bis nonna, my bis is great in Italian, and nonna is grandma. So bis nonna is great grandma. She was my great grandma. She was my mom's grandma. My bis nonna told my mom, she's like, don't tell anyone else in the family this, but when no one else is around and I want ravioli, I use egg roll wrappers instead of making the pasta.
Oh.
Well,
And so she taught my mom how to do the filling. My mom could make quick ravioli, is what my mom called it.
That's brilliant, though. That's absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. So no one heard that from me. My nonna always made it from scratch.
No.
Yes.
Mr. Angel had to go to sleep. I've got to find that Fortnite meme though with the seagulls. I got to find that and put that out there again. I'll have to do that. Yeah, I have to go to sleep. Good night, Mr. Angel. Thanks for coming for as long as you have. Well, we had a topic earlier that came up, and Italy was yeah. Go ahead. Sorry. Were you finished? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, you say the Italy thing, and then I'll switch to what we do now, because I'm nowhere near my crazy, wonderful Italian family. So
well, because Wes brought up Italy, and I think it was you, Wes, wasn't it? That we came across some weird stuff to try that people were like, oh, hey, no, and most people were like hard pass on a lot of the stuff we did with weird foods and stuff, but it came out to, you better not, Mr. Angel had said, you better not go to Italy and suggest mac and cheese.
Oh, heck no.
Real Italians, but it's even better. Kraft has an apple pie mac and cheese.
Oh, that is so gross.
I had to bring this up for you.
No.
Wes, she's cringing. I can hear it.
Okay, that's almost as bad as seafood and cheese. Most
Seafood and
Italians
cheese?
don't eat seafood and cheese together. Seafood and cheese are separate.
In Wisconsin, there is actually apple pie and a cheddar cheese crust.
Oh,
It's it's not something I have necessarily eaten, but I have, my whole life I've heard with apple pie with cheese.
Wow. I'm like,
yeah, no.
I just had to come back to this before I forgot about it because I wouldn't.
Yeah, I forget one of them. Somebody said, yeah, don't ask for that in Italy.
Don't
They
ask
consider-
for mac and cheese.
Yeah, they consider it an act of
No.
war. That's when I said, well, should we really
It's
be
just-
afraid of the
it's
Italians
not
declaring
gonna
war
be-
on us?
It's not going
Well,
to be on the menu. Like they're just going to look at you like you're a dumb American. Like no, they're not like going to actually
there-
get. I mean,
At this point, are there any
unlikely
other
they're
kind of
people-
Americans?
Okay, you have a point there.
Oh
But
gosh.
cheese and
look-
apples are paired all the time together.
Well, listen, Sashi said now you guys know what it feels like when Asians see how Westerners cook tofu.
Oh God, Lord!
Oh
Don't eat
gosh,
tofu.
yeah.
Don't eat tofu. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry for all you
I have
tofu
actually
eaters. Don't
had-
eat tofu.
I love tofu.
I've had a very good miso soup with tofu, and it was very good. But it was made by someone from Japan who knew what they were doing. So
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
the problem with tofu, as a man, they always say, here, eat this, it'll put hair on your chest, and with tofu, it's here, eat this, it'll put boobs on your chest.
oh my gosh.
It is a natural
Well,
estrogen.
It is.
It
is.
does, yeah, but there are some things like soy that affect people with different genetic makeups differently.
Yes.
Actually, it doesn't affect Asian men the same way it affects European men.
True,
So
true.
Europeans, we have a different genetic makeup, and so our bodies don't process soy the same way that Asians can process it. And
Yeah.
so it actually is rougher on our bodies and has side effects like that. But it doesn't do that to that extent to people of Asian
Yeah, well,
ancestry.
It's been in
So-
their culture for so long. They've become genetically accustomed to it. Like
Yeah.
you said. Yeah.
They've
So
adapted
would-
to it.
So, would you ever try this apple pie mac and cheese?
Heck no. I would
If
make
I-
it,
if-
not tell my kids what it was, and then for April Fools, see their faces.
That's
and
what I
regret it.
said. That's what I said.
Well, see, like
Because
Mrs.
I'm that
said-
kind of mom.
There you go. Well, Mrs. talked about Wisconsin, but see, this article says many regions of the U.S. as well as Canada and the United Kingdom enjoy topping the slice of apple pie with a hearty slice of melted cheese.
Apple and cheese have
No.
been paired together for forever.
Yeah,
This
know,
says
There's a
hundreds of
difference
years, yeah.
between an apple and cheese and then like cinnamon sugar apple
Mm-hmm.
and pasta and cheese. Like that's a different ballgame.
Oh, I don't think the mac and cheese thing, apple pie thing, is a good thing at all. I'm just saying that a lot of people are going, "Ooh, apples and cheese," just in general. Apples and cheese.
Oh, I love
are
apples
really
and
good to-
cheese.
yeah.
When I was pregnant with baby cuteness, that was something I would very frequently eat for lunch was just apple slices and cheese because
Mhm.
it just sounded good. So
Mhm.
Well, that's too funny. Well, I had to bring that up for you. Let me show Wes had real quick, and then we'll.
Oh, this is the dog calendar one. I said
Yeah.
this belongs in the dog
Oh,
calendar
no,
one, but
the
it's
dog
but it's for your work, Dad, man, because I know you feel this way.
I should get that for my husband to take to work.
Oh gosh.
Oh God. Oh, hey, Southern Bell's here on that note. Hey, pear and cheese is better. Sorry, Southern Bell.
Love pears.
Oh, and congrats to the great Tennessee Volunteers for just dog stomping the Gators the other night. I didn't even have a chance to get into insulting Tennessee. But congrats. Great to see you tonight, Southern Bell. Hope you're doing well. Okay, Sasha's got some research articles and lemon pie.
And it is a
Um,
research article. It is a research article.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, it's got diagram. I'm sitting here looking at it going, my brain hurts, and I just read the first sentence.
Hello, citrus.
Hello,
Hello,
citrus.
fruitcakes. Lemon pie's here tonight. Good to see you too.
Dang it, the apple pie mac and cheese, I can't find it on Amazon. I was
It's
gonna buy
not
a
on
box to mess with-
Amazon. I looked for
Where?
it.
I've got to find it to mess with my kids. Sorry.
I
Check
know.
Walmart. Check Amazon. You never know.
It's not
Right?
on Amazon.
It's not.
Okay,
Well,
I'm checking Walmart.
you should have seen the gifts, the suggested Thanksgiving Christmas gifts that Mrs. had that are available.
Oh no,
on-
I was listening and watching while
Oh,
I got
God.
the kids to bed, and
Oh,
I was laughing pretty hard.
no, that's
Hey, lemon
that's great.
pie.
All right. Well, let's see. Okay, Sam, you finish the topic now because you were going to talk about the Italian side, right? Or what
Okay,
you
so
used
yeah,
to do?
and so that's what I did with my Italian family growing up. And then we became a military family and we got sent to our first duty station and we had a toddler and a newborn and it was so hard. It was so hard. So we started inviting friends over to Thanksgiving because my Italian family, they would get together once a month minimum for Sunday dinner. And like Sunday dinner is big and a lot of like the fact that we only did it once a month like made us a little like less Italian. And then it was like the entire extended family. And then every little holiday, like Labor Day, Memorial Day, if it was a holiday, we were all together. We were all together. And so then I get to my first duty station and like it's Memorial Day and I'm like, "Hey, what is everyone doing? Hey, it's Labor Day. What are we all doing?" And everyone's like, "Nothing, just hanging out at home." I'm like, "What?" And I was like, I didn't know how to handle it. So we get to Thanksgiving and I'm like, okay, I can't do this. I cannot just sit at my house by myself. So we found a couple other families that weren't local and we invited them over, but we couldn't get a turkey. That year, turkeys in Kentucky were just super expensive. So we ended up doing like a pork loin, but that just started the tradition. If we can't go home to family, then we just find a bunch of other people who don't have a place to go. And we get together with them. And we yeah, we've been able to find turkeys pretty much every year since, but like we've had to get creative sometimes. And so but in Kentucky, and this is where I learned about a deluxe pecan pie. And this is I've mentioned this before, but I preach into the choir here, I'm sure. But dude, if you all have not been putting coconut and chocolate chips and loading up your pecan pies, you are missing out. Because there was Schleybox Bakery. If you're in Kentucky, people go find Schleybox Bakery. It is the best thing in the freaking world. It's an Amish bakery. It gets sold out every Thanksgiving, and they have deluxe pecan pie. They've got all these different types of chess pie, buttermilk pie, pumpkin pie, like every pie you can think of. And the line is out the door.
Yeah, I've
Everyone
heard
getting their
real,
pie.
I've
real
heard good things
quickly,
about the Amish pies.
Alaska man, Jeff is leaving. So if you wanted to say goodbye to him,
Yeah.
he is.
Okay.
Take care, Jeff. Take care. Have a good night. Thanks for coming and hanging out so long. And Sasha's got us a link for tofu dessert. No tofu. But yeah, I'm sure Sasha's gets good stuff out there. I'm sure it's good. But yeah, it's interesting how all these things go. And last year somebody was telling me about the Amish pies, how good they are, how natural they are.
So good.
Yeah.
I never baked a single pie when we lived in Kentucky. There was no point because I could go and get an Amish pie for like $6.
Wow, that's pretty cool. Okay, well, let's do something real quick. Let's play some. Let's do a little Where in the USA. Let's mix things up a little bit.
Okay.
All right, let's have some fun.
Pinellas County.
Pinellas County. Okay.
Yeah, Pinal County every time.
What the?
No. Or
Jersey,
Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, New Jersey.
All right. Well, since Sam came in last, I'm going to have you pick the story in a way. Once the screen gets up there, pick a number 1 through 5.
12.
1 through 5, 3.
Yeah, 3. Okay. All right.
3.15.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to get the
Pie. 3.141.
What are you?
Yes, we have pizza and pie for dinner every day.
That's cool.
March 14th.
There you go.
Or-
That works. All right. So I'm going to bring the story up. We will get this, and I will give you the headline. I will read the headline. Then I will give you 3 states. Your job is to figure out which one. Florida Pinellas. Yeah, I can't do that.
straight
So,
up.
Coconut dessert for you. Oh well, cool for Sam. That's going to be banned material. The 6-7 until somebody can explain what that thing is.
Oh, it's a TikTok thing. There's this really tall guy, and he's like going off about his weight or height, and he's like 6'7". But the way he says it is rhythmic. And so all of the little kids, I know this because I've had to deal with the silly little children who watch TikTok too much. Not my kids, but the kids in the neighborhood. And so now all these kids are like on TikTok going 6'7", 6, like, cause and they're just, it's
But
dumb.
you know what? I love TikTok. I watch TikTok all the time, and I've never seen it once. It is, thank God it wasn't on my thing. My pay.
Yeah,
But it's in
algorithm
Fortnite though. It's in Fortnite though.
Yeah,
The algorithm probably knows you're not 12.
I hope so.
All right. Well, folks,
If a
let's play.
12-year-old is watching what I'm watching, their parents are bad.
Yeah, really. All right.
Hence
Here
why
we
my
go,
kids don't-
folks. What's that, Sam?
I said, hence why my kids and we don't have TikTok.
There's,
Yeah.
it's not. No, I do have to let. It's not that it's bad. I mean, I like watching abs and belly dancers and things like that.
Okay, follow
Which
Dave.
is
It
not
could be
appropriate
that too.
It's not appropriate
Here's-
for 12-year-olds.
Yeah. It could be that too. He might have picked up on it and added it in, or the other guy or whatever. They could be feeding off of each other. So it's possible there's
Yeah.
more than one source.
Yeah, who knows?
All right. Well, here we go, folks. We're going to spread these out a little bit tonight so people can come in and out. All right. Sam picked this. I'll give you a headline, then I will give you 3 states. So, that folks, this is a fun game we like doing. Don't you think, Wes?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right. I gotta get the the problem is, Wes, as I gotta get the states.
Don't worry,
up.
Lisa's not here. She's not listening to you typing.
I know.
It's all right. It's all right.
It happens that way. All right. Here we go, folks. Here's your headline. Beef jerky bandit is bagged by police. Beef jerky bandit is bagged by police. Did this happen in Tennessee, Melbourne, the Alabama, Australia? Oh gosh, our other friends are here that know Australia. That'd be great. But yeah, Tennessee, Missouri, or Arkansas. Where did this happen? Beef jerky bandit is bagged by police. Did this happen in Tennessee, Missouri, or Arkansas? Sam, you get to go first. What do you think? Where do you think this happened?
I'm gonna say Arkansas.
Oh, Arkansas. Any particular reason why?
So this is gonna sound really lame, and I'm just on a limb here. This is just me making stuff up. But that is a really well-known hunting area. People hunt. I'm saying they made their own jerky and then somebody stole it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Good theories. Okay, Wes, what do you think?
I don't know.
It's beef jerky. Oh crap! No, my theory is
I'm
fails
getting
right
Missouri. I'm getting Missouri vibes from this one with the
Why
beef jerky.
Why are you getting Missouri
It's
vibes?
beef jerky. I fail.
Yeah.
I missed that.
Yeah.
What does Missouri have to do with beef jerky? I mean,
it just fits them.
well, we had the Uranus Fudge Factory, but that's in Missouri. But did you want to revise your answer, Sam?
Sam is muted.
Oh, she's muted.
Sorry,
Okay.
I muted myself because I was going to get a cup of water. No, I'll stick with that. I'll stick with it.
Okay, Mrs., what about you?
I am going to go with Tennessee because in Tennessee they'd be stupid enough to shoot a cow and make it jerky, and someone probably stole it because they were not they wanted it and they like jerky, and they're jerky in Tennessee. I don't know.
Okay, well, y'all have covered the gamut with it. So, folks in the chat, play along with us. Put your answers in. Vote early, vote often. Lemon Pie is accusing the people of the great state of Tennessee for this one. Dave is now saying Missouri.
Yeah. You know, if we're going the jerky route, that should actually be New Jersey then. You know, with the Jerky Boys and all them. So
Yeah.
Oh, that's Jersey Boys. Sorry, I mean Jersey Boys. Sorry.
Jersey Boys, yeah. Imagining more of a jerky heist from several gas stations. So,
give me your jerky and nobody gets hurt.
yes. And Oliver, that's a great quote there from William Brewster. Absolutely. And we have a lot to be thankful for these days. And tomorrow we all celebrate here in America. The Canadians celebrated last month. So our celebrations because of, after the Civil War or during the Civil War, Lincoln announced Day of Thanks. So since then, it's been permanent. George Washington actually had set aside a Day of Thanks, but it was not permanent till Lincoln in 1863, I believe. So, all right, folks, if you're in the chat, vote early, vote often. We got people here. We got votes. We got one from each on the panel. So we're going to go ahead and give the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Beef jerky bandit is bagged by police. Cops. Suspect broke into Circle K convenience store at 2:15 a.m. After being arrested for breaking into a Circle K store at 2:15 a.m. yesterday and stealing a bag of beef jerky. Now, stay with this. An Illinois man told police, "I know you're going to think I'm crazy, but there is an AI intelligence speaker in my neck." Okay. Police charge a man kicked in the front glass door of the convenience store in St. Charles, Missouri.
There you go.
Missouri.
Of course, the AI technology, it had to be Missouri.
Yeah. And then climbed into the locked business and proceeded to eat a bag of beef jerky and drink a sweet tea that he did not pay for.
That's sweet tea. Yeah.
When cops arrived at the Circle K, he was detained and asked about the break-in. He reportedly confessed, saying that, quote, "The voices in my head told me to kick it open since it was locked." And that he, quote, "just wanted to use the bathroom."
Oh man. Speaking of just using the bathroom, I'll be right back.
Yes. Yeah. Lemon pie and sweet tea is gross. Sasha remembers the New Mexico beef jerky heist. And yes, just points out Illinois is next to Missouri. So
exactly. I was thinking it was East St. Louis, which is in Illinois, right across the river from St. Louis in Missouri.
Yep. I'm not sure where St. Charles is, but yeah, jerky salt in. Hey, Comic Luke Crusader, good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well. How are you doing? Let's see. Pictured about. Okay, he also made his AI claim, but it's unclear what role the purported implant played in the alleged burglary. His residence is about 40 miles from the Missouri store. Added that he walked to the the man whose residence is about 40 miles from the Missouri store added that he had walked to the Circle K from Illinois. Wow. So he was arrested for burglary, a felony, property damage, second-degree misdemeanors. Also was charged with stealing property valued at less than $150. Locked up in lieu of $2,500 cash. He was ordered to have no contact with Circle K and submit a mental health examination if he bonds out of custody.
Oh my gosh.
You think he needed a mental health check?
Well, until his parole earlier this year, he was locked up in an Illinois state prison for aggravated robbery, for which he was sentenced to 9 years.
Yeah.
Yep.
So there you go. That's the story. You picked it, Sam. Good one.
I didn't know what I was picking when I picked it.
CRC, we didn't know the question, but he's going to say Maine. Oh,
I blame the Maine.
Okay, I'm back.
Deary is everywhere these days. The Running Man, Stephen King, everywhere.
There's crazy people in every state.
Yeah. AI needs jerky to thrive. Makes sense. So we've got that one. So, but yeah, it's good that we look back on Thanksgiving. One of the things that we did mostly growing up was we ate about 12:30. So when my sister and them eat later, and all the people that eat dinner, it's too late for me. I want that one meal early so I can eat it during that Detroit football game, and then take a nap, and then eat again during the Dallas game at 4:30. But that's
Well,
just
no, that's
me.
why you have hors d'oeuvres. That's why you have hors
Yeah.
d'oeuvres. Like
That's
we
what
would
I told
have
him. Yep.
all sorts of we'd have a vegetable tray, fruit tray, we'd have ham and cheese roll-ups, we'd have deviled eggs, we'd have
Oh,
chips and salsa, we'd have chips and dip, we'd
yeah.
have the little smokies, we'd
Yeah.
have um
See, I
like
just rather eat
meatball.
all that and not even have the other stuff.
Yeah.
I want the turkey carcass. I want to eat the bones. I want to be a carnivore
You
and a dog.
want to eat the bones?
Yes, I want to eat.
Mrs.
Eat off
Dadman,
the
I'm so
bones.
sorry for you.
He likes picking all the meat off of it. Just set
Yes.
the carcass in front of him.
Just
he'll
boil
pick at
it. Boil it. All the meat comes off.
He
No,
wants to pick at it. That's what he likes doing.
you put it in the oven, get it,
And also
spin nice and crispy.
massaging it.
Yes, the massaging the turkey is a must to tenderize it.
I
It
thought
must
this
have
was
a
a family
bath.
friendly show.
It is. You know, you give
Explain.
karate chop.
Do you want me
Yeah,
to explain
Go
it?
ahead and explain it. Yes, it's not
Okay.
evil.
He took and kept trying to get to my kids on Thanksgiving to massage the turkey. I'm like, why are you having a massage the turkey? And he's like, well, my mom had me massage the turkey. I says, what?
And
So I
wash
went
it.
up, it's in the sink and they're washing it, massaging it. And I'm like, Grandma Man walking, why did you have him massage the turkey? Is there a reason for it? And she's like, yeah, to keep him out of my hair. So there was no reason. So he wanted to have my kids massage the turkey. I'm like,
I support that.
So no.
Hey, it made it tender, you know.
If my mom wanted us out of her hair while she was making the Thanksgiving preparation, she said, "Get the hell out the house. I don't want to see you till 12."
It's like there's this story that this lady, she took and she cut off the end of every roast that she made and put it in the pan and put it in the oven. And her daughter said, why do you do that? She goes, I don't know. It's what my mom told me to do. So she went to her mom and says, Mom, why do you cut the end off of the roast before you put it in the oven? She goes, I don't know. It's what my mom told me to do. So she goes to her mom. Mom, why do we cut the roast off, the end of the roast off? She goes, I don't know. It's what my mom told me to do. So they go to her mom and they says, great grandma, why do you cut the end of the roast off? And it says, because my pan was too small.
There you go.
Yep.
So, some traditions are meant to be ended.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Oh man, yeah, but that's kind of what we did, around my house, and since we, and our family's become more of the, we'll do odd things. We occasionally have had traditional cooks at home, usually for grandparents and stuff like that. But with just us, when a kid out of the house, we're happy going to the feed trough at Golden Corral and just let them cook for everything and all that. So, but hey. The thing is celebrate how you do. Everybody gets traditions and things that work for you, and it's wonderful. And the main thing is spending time with your family and having just enjoying the time with people and reflecting on what you are thankful for. And I like the missus and I would say, actually I got a meme here. I'll hold off on that till later. I just realized in the memes I got something, but I want to take a few minutes. There's some things that I came across. These are kind of like Christmassy in a way. There's some of the Thanksgiving type things, candies, stuff like that. Just kind of a couple different things and see what y'all think with these. And
good night, Sashi. Have fun.
Sashi.
Take care, Sashi.
Yay at the hypermarket. Yeah,
it's 10 a.m. where he's at. So bye.
Bye, Sashi. Thanks for hanging out with us for so long. We appreciate it. Let's see, move this over here. But yeah, I mean, it's of course you get the extended holiday. Yeah.
Can I share a clip with y'all?
Yeah.
I've got it up.
Yeah.
It's a little picture.
Yay.
Okay. This is my little plug for Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the day we pause to give thanks for all we have. But Veterans Day is the reason why we have those things. So
Mhm.
I'm going to throw a little challenge out to everyone there. See if there are any veterans in your community who have no place to go for Thanksgiving and help them find a place to make sure they're not alone. There's a lot of veterans who get forgotten this time of year and
Mhm.
are all by themselves. Or vice versa. There's military families. Everyone thinks like if you're in a big military community like we are, finding another family to do something with is not a big deal. But for guard members who may be in an area without others, they may not have someone to go spend the holidays with. So, yeah, that's my little plug. Reach out. Maybe it might be too late now, but maybe for Christmas, try to find out
Mhm.
what veterans are in need in your community.
Well, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, a lot of people don't have family, and not just veterans. A lot of people, everybody, and we've tried to do that with our Thanksgiving and Christmas days. It's doing some streams and stuff, and try to, for people that may be alone, just do something to reach out for them the best we can, and try to, have some fun and have some laughs. But definitely, if you can reach and find the people in real life, and just even a few minutes can make a big difference in somebody's life.
Yeah, it does. And there's so many um mental health is a huge thing all year round for veterans, but especially during the holidays. Mental health checks are really important. And so just knowing that there's someone that cares, knowing that they're not alone, um, knowing that they have someone they can call is huge.
Mhm.
So that is something I'm more and more aware of the longer I've been a part of the military community and the more I work with veterans myself, is that these things are just they're often forgotten because a lot of people do have family or friends or things to do, but there are people out there who are not that lucky in the holidays, and just it takes a little extra planning. Sometimes it can be a little awkward. We've had soldiers we've never met before. We just found out through a second, like a third party, that they had nowhere to go. And so we've
Mhm.
invited them into our home for Christmas or Thanksgiving or whatever. And
Nice.
it made a huge difference in their lives. So um, I know we're not the only ones who do that, but just throwing that out there for everyone.
Well, it's an important thing. Thank you for sharing that. Absolutely, it's because it's needed, very much so, and it's a mission to
Sorry for
you.
making it all somber. We can go back to
No,
laughing.
it's not. It's I know, but it's no, but we do need to think about that because Thanksgiving is a time to reflect. Like I said, for what we have, but also knowing that there are others out there that we could actually help. Help. The smallest things can go a
And
long way with a lot of
it is
people.
a year round thing, but I think holidays are especially hard
Yeah.
because you see everybody else. And but yeah, thank you, Sam.
No
Yeah,
worries.
absolutely. No, it is all good. It's like I just realized my football thing is up in the top corner. Like I forgot to take it off tonight. But yeah, it's good. I'm glad you shared it. Thanks for doing that, Sam. And that's part of what we asked about too. Is sort of how do you celebrate traditions you have, and that's a wonderful thing. And like I say, I think it can go to just anybody that's alone. I mean, especially our veterans, but there's a lot of people that are in need, that are hurting, that have mental health issues, that just a loneliness and stuff. And you know, to reach out and do what you can do with them.
Yeah, I was really excited this last Sunday. Our congregation, we have a women's meeting. Some Sundays the women all get together and eat, and the men will get all together and eat. Us ladies want to talk without the men around. That's really what it is. But anyway, the women's group met, and that was one of the things that was brought up was, does anyone not have some place to go for Thanksgiving? And that's the first time they've ever mentioned it. And I brought it up to the president of our women's organization that I was concerned that we have a lot of elderly people, but we have elderly veterans, and they don't have their kids around anymore. And anyway, so it turns out we all sat down and talked for a little bit before we started, doing our Bible study, and made sure everyone had somewhere to go. And I was really excited about that, to see that change.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
Well, West Kegel, I mean, lemon pie out here. Ladies talk when men aren't around. Yeah, they do.
A lot.
A lot. It's like, go away, guys. I prefer hanging around with the women when they talk, because they usually come up with some good stuff to talk about than the men. But that's just me then. We're going to throw this out here. Oliver asked West, which do you prefer to eat at the Thanksgiving meal? Pumpkin pie, pecan pie, apple pie, or cranberry pie? West, you said apple pie. Why is that?
It's the only one on that list that I actually like. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like pecan pie, and I don't like cranberry pie. So I love.
I've never had cranberry pie. That sounds interesting.
Well, Mrs., which one would you prefer?
I would eat pumpkin pie because that's the only way I like pumpkin spice. Pecan pie can get a little bit too sweet. And apple pie, you gotta heat. It's got to be warm, and you got to have ice cream on it.
Okay. Sam, what about you of these pies?
I can't eat pecan pie anymore because of
okay.
Stuff.
Okay, let's rewind it. Your health not an issue. Okay.
Oh, health not an issue.
Yeah.
If it's deluxe pecan pie that the Amish made, I'd pick that every day of the week. But if it's not, if it's just normal run-of-the-mill pies, this is not the Amish involved, then it would be pumpkin. But actually, I love lemon meringue. That is key lime, actually. No, key lime. Key lime is my favorite. It's not on the list. I love key lime.
But it's got to be yellow, not green.
Oh, heck yeah.
Oh, my gosh, folks. I tell you what, on this list.
I'll tell you this.
Yeah, go ahead.
When we make it to Florida, and I can get a real key lime pie, I don't care if it's going to make me sick. I am having a piece.
Good. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes you just do what you got to do with this. The only pie on this list, there are two pies that are not this, like a French silk or chocolate pie and a cherry pie.
Oh, yeah.
Now, chocolate and French silk really doesn't fit in so much for Thanksgiving, but a cherry pie does. I'm between a pumpkin pie and a cherry pie, but I honestly, on this list with these, I would do pumpkin pie. Give me the whole tub of Cool Whip. I will paint the Cool Whip on every square inch of that pumpkin pie, and that is what I like with the.
See, I think any fruit pie like apple, cherry, they have to be warm, which you can warm them up if you want with ice cream on the top of them.
See, you're like Sergeant Dad. He will like any pie, but specifically pumpkin pie. The pie to whipped cream ratio is about 50-50. It's more like 40 pie, 60 whipped cream.
Yes, I love it.
I have a 1-to-1 ratio. For every ounce of pumpkin pie, you have an ounce of whipped topping.
Yep.
No.
But ever since my mom remarried my stepdad, who I call my dad, because he's the best dad I could ever have. No Cool Whip left in the house. That is not allowed. Not even the pre-done whipped cream. He whips his own cream every year.
Oh wow!
It is always fresh whipped cream for pie.
That's nice.
Yeah,
and folks, hey, if you got questions like that, feel free to put it in the chat. We'll hit the question. That's a nice question there, Oliver. Appreciate that.
Comic Relief Prayer says any pie. Any pie
exactly.
Dude, I don't. In my opinion, maybe it's because we're new Americans. If it's pie, it fits for Thanksgiving. Like pie is just it can be any pie. I don't think that there's pies that don't fit for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I found out David works in the kitchen, and
what do you guys?
I guess he put like a ton of whipped cream.
He made fresh whipped topping for.
The fresh whipped topping for pumpkin pie. Nice, Dave. Nice.
Mhm.
But also you use a lot of it, so
Have you guys
nice and
ever
fluffy.
had minced meat pie or minced meat tarts? Or
I
minced meat
finally
cookies?
had that. My step grandma, my stepdad's mom. The very first Thanksgiving we had with my step family, she made, evidently it's a tradition. They have to have mince pie. And I'd never tried it before. And I tried it and it was fine. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't my thing.
Yeah, it is a very definitive taste. My brother and my sister love mince meat cookies. My mom makes them, and they're basically just like little tart kind of things.
Yeah, that mince meat pie Grandma made way back then is lemon pie. Said, yeah, Oliver, I saw that question. I'm
I
holding
have
off on that
no
for.
idea. I don't
I'm
even know the 80 duos.
yeah, I'm holding off on that tonight. I know some of the people in the chat. Maybe on another night we can hit that stream. I'm trying to focus a little
80
bit
duet
more
songs. I'm trying to
on
think
these
of
things.
any.
Well, the only
Yeah.
one that came to my mind was "Endless Love."
Yeah, so and there's
Eternity's not a duet.
yeah, and there's
I'm
a couple
trying,
other.
I'm
Yeah.
racking my brain to think of duet. Well,
Yeah,
the
that's why I thought
Carpenters.
that's why I thought we would do it another night, maybe because the focus
Okay.
trying to think on these. Because see, I know I'm struggling trying to figure out duos and stuff like that. Also, I mean, I know it's yeah. There's one with Annie Lennox and Aretha Franklin. Girls doing it, or sisters doing it for herself. It's one of those questions that I got to think and really focus on. Before I could answer something like that, it's that type of thing, and because there are there are more duo songs than we realize out there.
There is. I'd have to go to anything with the Carpenters because my mom was a huge fan of the Carpenters.
Yeah,
So
Don't go
that's what
breaking my
immediately
heart.
pops into my head.
So the Beastie Boys is not a duet, but
It's a trio.
But yeah, I've talked about that for a long time, Wes, about having 80s music stream.
Yeah.
Definitely have to do that sometime where we come in with that as the topic and the focus. So
Oh, you're gonna have to tell me ahead of time so I can prep because that's not something I pull right out of my head because I was a toddler.
yeah, well, get good. Like my kids, they learn that music. So, but no, I will say though, there's a lot of 80s stuff, but I also have to kind of like that is that I have to be in the mode of focus on it because see, it's those type of things. So yeah, what's that?
I'm just looking at some 80 duets.
Yeah. So, but that definitely I could spend 6 hours just on 80s music, not on duets and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
But because
80 greatest decade for music. I'm sorry, I'll die on that hill.
Well, yeah, in the movies, Wes, like we talked about Better Off Dead and things like that and stuff like that.
I had, what? Somebody, it was the Twitter account Clown World. I follow them all the time.
I saw that.
They're recovering from surgery, and they wanted some comedies from the 80s. I suggested that one. I've never had the amount of interactions with other people as I ever have on just a post where I just put a picture of the video of the movie.
Yeah, I know.
What was this?
Better Off
Dead. Yeah.
Oh, so I might have been a 90s kid, but because of my older siblings, I definitely watched a lot of the old 80s cartoons and all that sort of stuff. So I still feel like I have a kinship to 80s kids, even though I was technically a 90s kid.
Oh, yeah. My kids know a lot of 80s music, especially my oldest. And I mean, they heard that Rasputin song, and that's from the 70s. I'm like, where the hell did you hear that from? And it was like, but it's they pick up their interest in whatever decades that they get exposed to. Speaking of,
if the decade you become come of age, when you're a teenager, and me it was the 80s. The decade before that, it's the same thing with Sam. I feel, I consider myself an 80s kid because I came of age in the 80s, but I have an affinity for the 70s stuff too. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
I think everybody has that. So.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I got to, I agree. Some of the stuff like staying alive, things that, but Lemon Pie is saying the mincemeat has currants, nutmeg, clove, allspice. I think I hear allspice. I think of the allspark, like we've got Transformers coming by, but in terms of Thanksgiving Day traditions and activities, one of the biggest things we did was football, was NFL football. You had Detroit, then you had the Cowboys, but now they've added more games, both college and NFL. I think there's an NBC game, there's a Amazon Prime game. It's just now there's more football because it was like growing up for me, it was like Thanksgiving was food and football.
Oh, Macy's Day Parade. That was also something.
But
my
now
grandma loved it.
But now, oh my gosh, it's like one big
we don't watch it anymore.
commercial.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, It started off. It was like they have a little bit at the beginning. They'd have all the balloons and all that, and then you'd have the marching bands and yay. And now it's every Broadway musical. Every person is singing on a float that is promoting something from the channel.
Yep.
And it's like, oh my gosh, I just want to see the balloons.
And it used to be that they would try to pick Broadway shows or songs from the show that were more family friendly. But now it doesn't feel like they're doing that as much. And it's just I'm not sure I want my kids watching some of these. And the commercials are not always kid friendly. Like I remember when we were kids, they were always trying to sell us cereal and toys. That's what if there was a commercial during the Macy's Thanksgiving parade, it was, this is what you should get for Christmas. Tell your parents.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, that was probably annoying for my parents, but at least they knew it wasn't going to be interesting.
Yeah.
And it's just sad that that's not something my kids get to do anymore. But my grandma, that was her favorite thing. So we lived with my grandma for a little while when I was young after my parents divorced. And I remember those were some of my first memories of Thanksgiving, because things were rough before my parents divorced. And I have really no memories of anything worthwhile from Thanksgiving before. And so that was special because my grandma, she would get up and she'd make a French toast, breakfast casserole. And we'd sit and we'd eat this breakfast casserole and watch the parade. And it was this really fun thing to do with my grandma in the morning before all the crazy started. And I miss that.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to I wanted to comment to this thing that Lemon Pie said. As a kid, before you try it and hear mincemeat, it sounds like beef will be in the pie. Yes, yes, it will. It includes chopped apples, dried fruit, spices, and often beef suet and other fats. Some of them may also contain meat, such as beef or venison, along with distilled spirits. So yes, mincemeat can have meat. Authentic mincemeat has meat in it, along with the spices,
so it's
fruits and spices. Yes,
it's one of the leftovers from the 14th and 15th century medieval pies. And it did originally have more meat in it. It has come to have less in the United States. It typically doesn't, but in other places it can still. So it's definitely an old school. If you really want to go back to the ye old gooden days, it's one of those sort of ones.
Yeah.
So where did they come up with the term "I'll make mincemeat out of you"?
You're gonna chop you up.
Yeah, good Lord.
It's all chopped
Sweeney Todd
So mincemeat pie, they would chop up all of the fruits and the nuts really, really tiny, so you couldn't tell it wasn't meat. And that was how they would disguise it, because the reason why the fruits and the nuts and stuff was in there is because not everyone could have all of the meat in it too. And so that was why. And so because it was chopped up so you couldn't tell what was what, that's why. So they're saying, I'm going to chop you up so you can't tell what's what.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, that's very interesting to hear, because I've always
I scare West away?
No, he had to step away for a second, but no, I always wondered what mincemeat was and everything else like that. Well, I'm going to show a few other things that we got. There's some Thanksgiving, some around possible Christmas stuff, since Thanksgiving actually makes the transition over into Christmas. I saw this out there: turkey trot cookie decorating kit. And I actually, Jess has provided me a lot of these things that you're going to see. she's always sending me different pictures of food, kits, and many, many other things. So you're going to see these images. I mean, it's really cool. Do you and your kids bake cookies, Sam?
So we do cookies more around Christmas time than Thanksgiving. There's a lot of Italian cookies in the Italian culture for Christmas time. There's piselli, there's amaretti, there's biscotti, there's the fig one I can't ever remember. It's like fig and date.
Oh,
It's kind of like a fig Newton, but it's better. So there's a lot of different those cookies. So what my family would, but I like decorating, so I've gotten into decorating cookies and stuff more. I like making cookie cakes. But we tend to do more of that sort of thing around Christmas time than Thanksgiving. And when I was growing up, we would do a dessert or cookie exchange. So everyone in the family would make, like one aunt would make great grandma's fudge, my Irish great grandma's fudge, and my family member would make piselli. Another family member would make cannoli. Someone else would make amaretti, and then another aunt would make the butter cookies that my Irish great grandma would make. And so everyone would make something from like the family culture, and then we'd all get together and we'd make a ton, and then we'd split it up so everyone went home with all of the different cookies and treats and stuff, but you didn't have to make them all.
That's cool. I don't know that we tried cookies and stuff, but it's just interesting how different traditions happen. People have.
We love making gingerbread houses with our kids.
Oh gosh,
we do that all the time.
Oh gosh.
This year I think we're gonna do ice cream cones and make them into trees and do Christmas trees, because that's something I think baby cuteness could handle better than trying to put together a gingerbread house.
I'm an adult and I have trouble putting together.
Yeah, you and your sister got yelled at by a streamer on one of your streams because misses with that.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't some. No, it wasn't.
Or is it Facebook or what? Because you made.
We made we were let's just say we were imbibing a little bit when we were making the houses. So we were getting very, very silly. And so we were posting pictures and we were doing, crazy hashtags like, don't drink and craft and gingerbread houses after Hurricane Camilla or whatever it was, they just got longer and longer. I mean, these, we had hashtag blue tarp. So, cause we made this is when the big hurricane come through Florida. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to preface this is that we were affected by this hurricane. So it wasn't like we were just being mean. Okay. We were dealing with it too. Okay. So
it was a way to blow off steam.
Yeah. We weren't being, we weren't being mean to people. But some people thought we were. It was someone's girlfriend at the time, then became wife and then became ex-wife that whined about this because we made a gingerbread house and it was bad. And so we had some like fruit leather, like blueberry fruit leather, and we spreaded it all out and put it over the top. And so, it's the blue tarp over the roofs. If you've ever been to Florida and there's a hurricane, most of the houses have blue tarps over them because they are leaking and it'll take months for anybody to come through and fix them. So we put a blue tarp onto, and we were just having a fun time. And I got scolded for this person was dealing with it in real life, and we were being insensitive. I said, and I'm thinking, so did we. But so
you could laugh.
And then we did the
blood house.
Me and my youngest did one, and it was a crack house.
Oh my gosh!
It was just the roof. So we just put what it was.
Maybe we should move to Christmas trees now that my kids are getting older. That might be more PG and safe.
It might be safe. I think so. I like what someone said. Whenever there was a meme we did that. Whenever your gingerbread house falls apart, just put a dinosaur in the middle of it.
Heck yeah!
Fine.
There you go.
One year we made it was when? No, it wasn't. Sergeant Dan was away. It was around Christmas time, but he was back for Christmas. But this was when he was gone. And one of my other friends, her husband was deployed. And so we got together with the kids because we were both just losing our minds, trying to prep for Christmas by ourselves. And so we got a gingerbread house kit. And we're just like, you know what? We don't care if it looks like a house at the end. Just here, do this. We're going to go plan Christmas without you guys, like in the other room.
Right.
And so we come back, and the kids had actually done a pretty good job with the gingerbread house. They really had it looked semi house like. They'd eaten most of the candy, but semi house like. So I put it on the stove, and then I was going to get dinner started, and I turned the burner on, but I turned the wrong burner on.
Oh gosh.
Burner that the gingerbread house was, and the chimney started smoking for real.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
no.
Oh, that's so funny. I'm
I
sorry.
nearly set the gingerbread house on fire,
Oh
and
my
we had to
gosh.
throw it away.
Fire.
So that was fun.
Wow, that
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I bet that was fun. Speaking of some fun, there's some fun dip in a cup though. Lollipop and candy power, kind of cool. Could have this. Oh, this one. Nothing says Christmas like Mr. Clean frosted cranberry
At least it's not pumpkin spice.
Thank goodness.
or lavender.
Pumpkin
Well,
spice has been
lavender is
so
the-
overdone.
Just pumpkin spices. Yeah.
No, Mrs. You hate lavender because we go somewhere and we're sitting in lavender.
Oh, I love lavender.
Well,
Um,
the place that we go, if you bring leftovers home from that house, they taste like lavender.
Oh, that's
Literally.
extreme.
It's
That's extreme.
it's insane. Yeah.
Yes, Fallout Dave. We should have called the gingerbread fire department. I didn't think of it at the time.
Yeah. Oh, Jess said there's a picture one of this that she wasn't able to get, so I'll take a look.
Well,
hey,
thank
here,
goodness.
here we talked about pickles a lot. Pickle dip
Okay.
set.
This
What?
is not a real thing. Ask Germans who actually born and raised in Germany. It's a German American thing. They don't do the pickle thing in Germany. It's a German American thing.
Okay, well, you get a pickle dip.
At least
mix
this is
or-
what I've been told by my in-laws. So they could be lying to me.
Wow, it's interesting. So I wonder if it's kind of like the other was before, but you just put the pickle in the different
Yeah.
dip. Yeah, well, that's interesting. We got there. Of
No,
course,
I
there's
don't think it. I don't think
Pumpkin
I
ramen.
think
Okay,
it's-
that is wrong. Well, no, maybe
Oh,
it's
yeah.
not. If it doesn't have pumpkin pie spice, correction. Pumpkin soup, like savory pumpkin soup, is really good. So this is a savory, then I can get on board.
well,
but if they
wait.
try to throw pumpkin spice in there, no.
It's pumpkin pie flavor, so it's not just pumpkin
Yeah,
flavor.
pumpkin pie flavor.
Yeah.
There's also a turkey dinner cup of noodles. Also,
I could handle too, because
Okay.
there's a really good pumpkin soup that I really love. It's savory and very, very yummy.
well, this was in an article we had earlier, but Jess actually had it at her store and shared it. There's the turkey dinner flavor
Okay,
Well,
that
with-
could be okay.
with other natural flavors. I always read
That's
that
the
and I
weird
think,
part.
what are unnatural flavors?
Yeah, so when they say other natural flavors, it could be anything that is naturally derived, which can be
Anything.
a lot of different things, and some of them are fine and like essential oils or things like that, and others are a little more questionable. They might be natural, but they may not be things you want to consume. The problem is under the FDA, that could be a lot of different stuff.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. Jess, I don't think I had the pumpkin chili, but
Pumpkin
there's a lot of-
chili. Ooh.
Well,
I should
pumpkin
try
is
that.
just a gourd, like a squash or anything
Yeah.
else.
Yeah.
So, depending on what you put in it, you put, sugar or whatever in it to make it
No,
a pie. And if you put butter and salt and pepper, it's
No, s-
savory.
no, see, I
Yeah.
could get this. I like this, the milk chocolate ring
That
pop.
yes. I don't like normal ring pops, but I could get behind that. That would be
Yeah.
worth it.
I could get by anything chocolate.
I know,
You
right?
Yeah, you back
I'm a
west.
chocoholic.
Yes,
All right.
sir.
What do you think about the chocolate ring pops?
I'm not. I like chocolate. I'm not supposed to have it. I'm allergic to it. So
Oh no! All right.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
that's why
Well, here's-
every Easter my basket was always filled with white chocolate because it's
oh
not
gosh.
chocolate. So-
Yeah.
Wow. Well, you
I
can get
love
this.
that.
Here's one for you: the Hickory Farms meat and cheese snackle box.
Oh,
I love
that's
that.
cute. That's a cute
That's
idea.
adorable.
That looks like at Walmart, Missus. That might work for me for Christmas.
You want a snackle box?
Yeah, I love the look. That sounds like a tackle box, but you got
yeah.
So
yeah.
I know moms who do that for real, though. They'll get those little boxes like that, and then they'll pack them full of little things,
Mhm.
and then go to the park with their kids and have a picnic. And they call them snacky picnics. And so I think that's super cute. We do snacky lunch around the holidays with the kids. When we're down by my dad's house, Aldi's. Oh my gosh,
Oh,
I want
yes.
Aldi's. I first moved to Jersey, and that's when I discovered Aldi's. And then I was deprived of Aldi's, and then we moved to Kentucky, and I had my Aldi's back, and now I am deprived of my Aldi's again. But now there's Aldi's in Arizona, and so anytime, and it's oh my gosh, it's like only a couple miles from my dad's house. So we always go there, and we'll get
Wow.
like a cheese and like the little sausages and the crackers,
Mhm.
and we do snacky lunch.
Well, New Jersey has done something positive, West Kegel. So
No, they haven't.
It introduced me to Aldi's.
We like
yeah.
getting the chocolate at
Mm.
Aldi's. They're the brand that they have there. I can't remember the name of it.
Oh, the stroopwafels are so good.
We had those too, but we get the chocolate, and there was a advent calendar, and
Oh, yeah.
my sister's birthday is around Thanksgiving, and so I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get this. I was visiting for 3 weeks, so I got it, and because I knew that they love that chocolate, and the chocolate is so good.
Yep.
And I had it in my room, and they came in, and I says, I can't stand it. I said, happy birthday. I says, I can't even wrap it. Here it is. I said, but you can't open it up until December 1st. And so she's like, oh my gosh. And it had not only the chocolate, but for each type of chocolate it had a wine pairing and a cheese pairing. I think it
Oh,
was. with it.
wow.
It was very, very detailed for a
Yeah.
Advent chocolate box.
Well, let's take a look at this one. Oliver said Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and Garfield's Thanksgiving are two classic Thanksgiving cartoon specials he watches every year. What about y'all?
Yeah.
I mean, I was never big into the Thanksgiving specials around my house, so this is harder for me. But what were some of the Thanksgiving specials that y'all grew up that y'all really liked? Y'all take it in whatever order.
That was it. That was the Charlie Brown one.
Charlie Brown.
every year.
Charlie
Yeah.
Brown Thanksgiving. That was about it.
Is that
Although
the Great Pumpkin?
that was the Great Pumpkin's Halloween.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, we got the Great Pumpkin, and then the next month we got the the Thanksgiving one, and then we got the Christmas one the next month. So
There's a
Yeah.
bunch of Charlie Brown ones.
yeah,
Different
they've got
holidays.
almost every holiday.
yeah, they got
Yeah.
the Easter Beagle. So.
Yeah.
My children are not allowed to hear this, but that's what one of the things they're getting for Christmas is the DVD set with all of the Charlie Brown specials.
Oh,
Don't tell anybody. Shh.
Don't tell anyone. Y'all have to keep my secret now.
yeah.
I'll be sure
I've
sure
got-
to yell it in the
Yeah.
background when that man's talking to him.
Well, I've got other
Just kidding.
secrets I've got to sit on too. So anyway, so that's cool.
Well, you can yell that in the background because nobody will hear it when Dadman's talking because all we'll hear is baby cuteness yelling, Dadman!
Yes, we'll be singing the Dadman song. If for all of y'all who haven't heard the Baby Cuteness Dadman song, it's pretty precious.
Yeah, somebody referred to that in the chat earlier, and I was saying, yeah, because we're like kindred spirits, It's so
Dude,
so cool.
I'm scrolling through X and you're like one of your tweets or whatever pops up. She's like, Dadman, like she knows your logo. She knows your logo. Like
That is too funny. So
Like
you can
our-
never change it.
I
nope,
guess
you
not.
can't ever change it.
All right, that's fine. I'll stick with it. I'll stick with it forever. Yeah, it's like when Aang, when they were real small, identified our local barbecue restaurant. We're like, what? Then they got quiet. They wouldn't say it again. Oh my gosh! Well, I'm so.
Well,
honored.
you
Did I
know,
tell
our
you?
youngest knew how to read. I honestly believe a year before they decided to tell us.
Yeah. Oh, I
Possibly.
agree. I
No,
agree.
because we were at church one time and there was a screen thing, and it was like President's Day or some, odd holiday. So it's not like, we're going around going, Happy President's Day, everybody. And they look at it, it pops up and they go, Oh, Happy President's Day. And
It's
I'm going,
crazy.
What
Oh,
did that
that's
say?
awesome.
And they're like, I don't know.
Well, the
I
next
don't
thing
know.
the next thing I've
Wait,
got to get. Go ahead,
can I
Sam.
throw
Go ahead.
something in really fun,
Yeah.
really kid? It's kids in restaurants. Okay, so there's a YouTuber that their parents, and occasionally their stuff pops up because it's it's my life right now because silly kid parenting. That's what I live with. So the dad is talking. He's in his car. He's like, so kids are interesting. And when you put your kids to bed at night, you never know what they're going to say, but it's really interesting to just let them talk. So I was putting my toddler to bed the other night, and she tells me, she's like, Daddy, I want amazing brains. And he's like, honey, you have amazing brains. Who never? And she's like, no, I don't have amazing brains. He's like, who told you you don't have amazing brains? She's like, I don't have amazing brains. And she was being very emphatic. And he's like, well, why do you want amazing brains? So I can eat them. And he's like, oh, what? What? I want to eat amazing brains. And so he's like, holy crud, what the crap is my child actually trying to say? Because kids, it's like the whole sounds like thing.
Mhm.
They'll mix up words that sound like the same thing to them, but don't all. So he goes and gets his wife. He's like, you need to translate toddler for me. Hey, tell mommy what you want. She's like, Mommy, I want to eat amazing brains. And his wife's face was like, what the
What
crud
the?
is okay. Um,
That's
and so
crazy.
she's like, so they're trying to guess all sorts of things and they can't come up with it. Finally, they go and get their son, who's like 9, and they bring him in and they're like, what is she saying? And so she says, and she's like, I want amazing brains. And their 9-year-old starts busting a gut, like he's on the floor laughing. And he's like, she wants raising canes.
Oh.
Yep. That's funny.
So. All right, back
That's
to you, Dadman. Sorry for that.
So now
that's fine.
every time I'm gonna say I want some amazing brains, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Yes. So
No.
that's the joke in our house now is I want amazing brains.
We love stories like that, so that's really, really awesome to hear. Which also comes down to, as we're kindred spirits, I have got to get that kid hooked on unicorn ice cream for one thing from Walmart, if you have a Walmart. And to go along with that is this wonderful thing that Jess also shared with us: ice cream cake unicorn.
Oh my gosh.
There once was a unicorn cake with magical feet.
Don't show that to my girls. We will have to eat it if they do see it.
Dude,
crumb crackers.
Dude,
So-
especially the unicorn, great value at Walmart. I don't know if you have Walmarts there. That thing has like crunchies in the purple parts of it.
It's got
really,
like glitter little like gel colors in it.
I'm gonna regret this. But Dadman, you know that Mrs. Dadman can know this, but I'm not gonna say it on the stream. So everyone on the stream, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to guess what we're talking about. But that message I sent you where I was asking information and things, and we were talking about it during football after the kids went to bed. The surprise for the kids next January, we're moving it on to baby cuteness's birthday. So we're gonna.
Oh wow!
Yeah, if you get that for baby cuteness's birthday, you will be in trouble.
Oh,
I'm just saying.
I know. Okay.
Here,
the wrath
the
of
kids aren't
Sam.
listening. Y'all are gonna keep a secret. We're planning a Florida trip in 2 years.
Well, I still might have to judge friendship versus cake and kid happiness. Which is
I may never forgive you.
I got it. But hey, if Sergeant Dad's got my back, I'm good. So
well, he's distracted doing homework right now, so he doesn't know. So
Well,
I'm not telling him.
I'll have to talk to him later about that. So, but yeah,
He's trying to learn Python right now. So yay.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
so sorry.
Anything other than Windows or Microsoft. Ugh. But this is creamy pink and blue swirl cake batter flavored ice cream layered with delicious white cake topped with pink whipped topping, rainbow sprinkles.
No, I have never seen it with the,
Ahoy, Deeple! Good to see you.
with the cake on top of
I
the
know.
ice cream.
Oh,
I just feel like that would get really melty and not work very well.
Yeah.
No, Deeple, we
have to eat
waited for
that
you to get
fast.
here. Deeple, we waited for you to get here because
Okay.
it's pecan.
If I am around Southern people, it is pecan.
Thank
And
you.
if
No,
I
it's
am
not.
around
I'm
my
Southern.
family, okay. If I'm around Kentucky people, it's
Okay.
pecan.
Yeah.
If I'm around my family, it's pecan. Because if I say pecan around my Kentucky friends, they will correct me. And if I say pecan around my family, they'll mock me. So
Mrs. Your mom's from Michigan. You're a Yankee then in that case.
Oh,
It's
you
pecan.
are a Yankee then, hun.
No.
Sorry.
I
love
was
you,
born
sweetheart.
and raised in Florida.
Hey, there's
I-
nothing
I
wrong
was
with us
raised in
Yankees.
Kentucky.
Actually, that doesn't really make me Southern.
Well, you
Florida
know,
does.
there's nothing wrong with us
Well,
Yankees,
Dave.
man. We won both wars. We won the Revolutionary War, then we won the other one between the South and the North. So.
Yeah, but we're still fighting. We never surrendered.
Yes, you are.
Just
Yes,
like-
you are. You've never given up. I know this. I know this.
Oh, it's
Oh my
pecan.
gosh.
It's even different. Pecan. Oh, don't act so neutral, Sam.
Yeah, I just
Oh,
say
good
peas
golly.
in a can.
Okay, how
Okay,
many
I am
different ways
going to
can we
show
say
this
that
shirt
word?
because this. Oh wait, I'm trying to. Let me get this where you can see it. Okay, so I looked this up. Let me
Mhm.
get everything set up here so we can look at it. This is a T-shirt that I actually bought. Let me get everything. Where I'm trying to get the screen shared again. Sorry about that. So
It's CAN.
This-
That's why it's can. It's not.
this is
CAN.
this is my definitive answer on the pronunciation, and this is from Stuckey's, who they are, the inventors of the PECAN roll. It's pronounced. There we go. That's my answer and how it's pronounced.
In other words, no answer.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care. Say it
I
however
love
you
it.
want. Say it
It's
however.
Honestly,
pronounced
that's the whole
pecan.
thing. It's tomato, tomato, potato, potato. It's still the same thing, no matter how you say it.
Exactly.
No, the North Florida is southern. Southern part is
Actually,
more like
where
New York,
we
New
are
Jersey.
at, which you guys know where we're at.
Yeah.
It's a very military town. So
Mhm.
it's very
Hodgepodge.
it's very diverse. I would not say that we're southern at all.
not
really,
anymore
in
because
this
all the
town.
Yankees that have moved in. But
No,
yeah, we
it was
were-
even when I
and-
was it was
even North Florida. Everywhere.
60 years ago. I was born 61 years ago. It was very military back then.
Yeah, but
we had 3 military bases in the same city.
we were more southern than we are now because of all the transplants. But
You're
generally,
missing my point. Never
I-
mind. I'm going to quit talking because you're being stupid.
no, I'm not being stupid.
I love you, Mrs. Dadman.
Thank you.
I love her too. But really, North Florida, especially when you go west towards around Tallahassee and west of Tallahassee, if you get on both sides of Tallahassee, it's more like South Georgia, South Alabama. It really is part of the old
Yes,
South.
people, you are correct.
Yes.
You are correct.
South of I-4, you get into West category, and people that don't know what sweet tea is. So
The I-4 eyesore.
yeah, Puck.
Well, that's
Yeah,
I wasn't
Mrs.
talking
Pecan.
about, but I
She was
wasn't
trying to say
talking
pecan.
about those areas. I was talking about the city that we live in.
Well, I was
And
addressing
what
Yeah.
I was raised in. That's why I really do not have a Southern accent.
Right.
Unless I hang around somebody that has a really heavy Southern accent, then I'll pick it up.
Yeah,
really
you have
don't
a
have an
teeny bit of Sweet Pea, you have a teeny bit of a
I
southern
have a
accent.
teeny one. I have a teeny one,
Teeny
but
one.
I don't have
Yeah.
And then that
No,
was
I'm-
because, and the reason I have this right now is because I was in the Panhandle for 3 weeks, where that is pretty much just Alabama.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
No,
I picked it up from there. So it'll go away.
I was a theater kid all through junior high school,
Oh, by
and
the
I
way,
somehow always got the foreign character parts. So I was constantly trying to like mimic and pick up accents.
Mhm.
And like I was a French ambassador in one play. I was a Dutch nun in another play. Like I always had to like do an accent. And so I just now my problem is I'll start talking to someone, my accent completely changes based on their accent. And
Mhm.
so if I'm talking to someone with a Southern accent, I have a Southern accent. I'll start mimicking Australian, British, all these different ones. And some people get offended because they think I'm making fun of them. I'm like, no, I can't help it. I'm sorry. I'm a broken
No,
theater kid. I can't talk normal
no,
anymore.
it's the what is it? The Zelig effect. That movie Zelig with Woody Allen,
Mhm.
where he becomes a chameleon. Anything he's
Yep.
around, he imitates it. So yeah.
oh wow, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
not that bad, but still, it's interesting. Well, because both Sergeant Dad and I speak Spanish, we're pretty much fluent Spanish speakers. We'll be in the commissary and we'll be speaking English to each other and our kids, and then a Spanish-speaking couple will walk by because there's lots of Spanish speakers in the military. They're from like Puerto Rico and all different places, and we'll just switch over to Spanish because our brains will immediately just flip that switch, and we're not doing it intentionally. And then we'll just start speaking Spanish to each other, and they always give us dirty looks, and we're like, "What?"
Can I ask you a question? I'm going to ask you a
Yeah.
question. You can choose not to answer or not. Have you ever eavesdropped on someone talking in Spanish and they don't know
Oh,
you
heck
speak
yes.
Spanish and they're
Yeah.
talking dirty about you?
Oh, heck yes, all the freaking time. It is
And
so
then
much fun.
and then do you
But
go up
Costa
to them and
Rica,
talk to them in perfect Spanish about
yes,
something?
I have done
oh
that
wow,
before. It is
woo!
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh, sweet
No,
Sam now has a dark side.
I was
Yeah.
thinking the
I don't
exact
know.
same thing.
Not dark, mischievous. You got to
Oh, yeah.
understand, I'm a good little girl, but I love to pull pranks and mess with people's heads. That is not
Es
naughty. It is just being devious.
especially when they think they're getting away with it.
Yeah.
That's the point. It's not devious. It's not even evil. They're trying. They're the ones in the wrong. They're saying stuff that they think you don't
Uh-huh.
understand, and then you're like, yeah, you know what? Guess what? I heard what you said about me. I know it. So,
I was so I had just finished my mission. So I was fluent in Spanish at this point. My mom was conversational-ish. She like could catch the gist if people weren't speaking fast. And we were at a store and we had asked the clerk for help. And we asked her, "Hey, do you know where this is? We're trying to find this thing." And she's like, "Oh yeah, of course, no problem. I'll help you find it." And she immediately turns to someone else. She's like, "I have no clue what the heck they're asking for." And then goes on to try to describe what we said and is like making fun of us. She's like, "I don't even think we carry this. I don't know what the crap they're talking about." And she's just going off. And like we're Italian, we're Sicilian. We're not like pasty white, but we're definitely not Hispanic looking. Um, just she's going off making fun of us to her coworker. Her coworker's like, "No, I think we do have that. It might be over here." But they're still making fun of us. And then she turns back to me. She's like, "Oh yeah, yeah, it's right over here," and like explains where it's at. And as and I'm trying not to make a face because but when they were talking about us, they both had their backs to us. And I'm just looking at my mom, like trying to keep a straight face so hard. And my mom knows that I'm holding it and she's catching like every 10th word.
Mhm.
So as we're walking away, my mom's like, "So what were they really saying?" And I just like bust up, like laughing and told my mom the whole thing. And she's like, "Yeah, they would have felt so stupid if you jumped in and joined that conversation." I'm like, "I know, but I was trying not to be a horrible person, but I'm
I
still
would
gonna
have been a
laugh at
horrible
them."
person. I would have been a
Yeah.
horrible person.
Yes.
I
Oh,
would
that's
have
too
answered
funny.
them in whatever they said and, made a reference to it in English so that
Mhm.
they would think, "Wait, did she understand me or was it just a coincidence?"
Well, I worked at an elementary school for a while, and that we had Hispanic kids, again, military elementary school. So there's a lot of Hispanics. We had one kid who came straight from Puerto Rico. It was his dad's first duty station. He had never heard English in his life. And so they all by that point, by the time he showed up, they all knew I spoke Spanish. But at the beginning, they didn't realize when I said I spoke Spanish because I learned my Spanish in Jersey. So I know slang. I know all the innuendos. I know all the stuff because people thought we weren't paying attention. And so these kids would start talking and they'd start using slang and cuss words. And I'd jump in and be like, excuse me, what do you think you're saying? And I'd be speaking perfect Spanish. And they finally learned that they could not pull that off with me because I would get them in trouble.
Whoops. Yep. It's amazing. It's amazing. I know people talk bad about me and I don't speak another language. So I just have to say whatever. Think whatever.
Funny thing is 99% of the time when I'm speaking Spanish, I'm not talking bad about anyone. And well, okay, maybe I'm being a little bit mocking of my children, but typically I'm telling my husband things that I don't want my kids to know.
Yes.
Because I know that Spanish is not a secret language in the United States. You never know who's fluent because there are Argentines, there are even Mexicans who do not look Hispanic. There are Puerto Ricans. Erica, she speaks Spanish like she does not look like a classical Hispanic.
Right.
And so don't go speaking Spanish and think you're speaking some foreign secret language in the US. You'll get caught.
I tried to learn a foreign language. I mean, they say as you get older, it's harder. I couldn't even learn it as a kid. My brain would not absorb it. It just was, and a lot of it is learning vocabulary. You've got, because if you think about it as a kid, you're learning your vocabulary as you grow up. And honestly, a lot of people's vocabulary is not that big. It's whatever you're around. If you, like say, you're Italian, your vocabulary, your family, you focused around, Italian foods, plus other things like that. And as you get older and you learn, your skills more and more, but just learning those basic vocabulary that it just killed me. I couldn't do it. I tried so hard.
I took 4 years of Spanish in high school, and unfortunately, the big thing was when Beavis and Butthead came out, and it's like, I'm like, the episode is como es Juan? It was like, let's see, guacamole. No, Señor Beavis, como es Juan? Spaghetti. The teacher, spaghetti. That's Italian, you moron. You little jerks have been in this class a whole semester, and Beavis can't. And the only Spanish you know is the menu at Taco Bell, and even Beavis can't get that right.
Yeah,
I'll give you 10 seconds to say something in Spanish, or you'll go to the principal's office. Butthead, Rico Suave, get out. Beavis, Taco Supreme. Sorry, I'm just. Yeah.
I can say I took French. And I could say that I can say one thing, and it's from a Calvin and Hobbes cartoon that we had to, as a project, translate something, and I translated cartoons. And this was one, and it had Calvin and Hobbes, and it's wintertime, and you see a frame of him, and they're in the snow, and then you see him kind of wiggling his nose around and kind of, whatever. And he looks, and then the last frame, he says this, and I'm going to get the pronunciation is going to be horrible. Probably grammatically it's wrong because it's been so many years since I did it. But the final frame of the comic said, Je ne déteste la bouguère glaciaire. Don't you just hate it when your boogers freeze?
Yep.
So I can say that in French. And I can say the DAMN word.
Well, my mom had me a trained monkey because there was one thing in my beginning Spanish that I love to eat, but I don't like to cook. Me encanta comer, pero no me gusta cocinar. I was like the trained monkey. We go to church. Hey, say that. It was like, Mom, please. It was so embarrassing. It's like that thing I can say in my sleep because I had to do it so much. And Sam, when you're done, we're going to come back to this quote.
Yes.
That Oliver mentioned, but go ahead.
So I did study a little bit of French. I went to an international high school. So in junior high, we were required to learn the basics of a different foreign language every quarter. So by the time we finished junior high, we had sampled 8 different languages so that when we got into high school, we could pick the language we wanted because our school taught 8 different languages. So they wanted us to sample all of them first to figure out which one we wanted to learn. And so I took basics in French, Japanese, Indonesian, Arabic, Spanish, German. I can't even remember now, but anyway, quite a few. And but then I couldn't remember. I really don't remember any of my French. Like if I hear French, I can understand what they're saying, but like if I have to like recall and say something, it's not going to happen.
Now you
But
can
I
say
was the French ambassador in a play, but it was a comedy. So I had to memorize this entire monologue in French, but it wasn't like real French dialogue. It was a satire, an American satire. So they took all of these famous phrases that like American tourists use in France and like pull them all together and just like random crap. So it was Garçon, qu'est-ce que c'est? Tra la Marie Chevalier, je dois crêpes et aussi Lafayette. Like a whole bunch of stuff like that. It's just random crud. And I remember every time I'd hit stage shouting my monologue, there'd be like everyone was chuckling because I was supposed to sound ridiculous, but there'd be random pockets of absolute hysterical, like rolling on the floor laughter because those were French speakers and they knew what I was saying was absolutely ridiculously
Yes.
nonsense. So that's my French. I can say random crap in French because of a monologue from a play.
Parlez-vous français? Comment allez-vous? Oui, oui, monsieur.
The only French I know is from the Billy Joel song Où c'était toi?
Je ne sais toi, comment
I know that song.
allez-vous? I love speaking foreign languages. Good day, mate.
That's not a foreign language.
Put another
That is
shrimp
not-
on the barbie.
It's Foster's for beer, mate. It's Australian for beer, mate.
Good day, old chop. How are you? Top of the morning to you. Anyway, sorry. 9. Anyway, I did get a couple Russian words pronounced properly, I've been told, but even that's a crapshoot. But hello, David Jones. Good to see you tonight. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming in here.
He was very lucky. You are, Dadman.
I am. I know I am.
Because I was about ready to do that because you were talking in a horrible accent. But now I brought him back.
I got a horrible accent just talking my normal Dadmanese Southern and all stuff. Yeah. You know, welcome to my world. I just embrace it and keep going. What'd you say? Keep moving. Before we get into what Oliver said about the Charlie Brown, I wanted to show one more gift option. I think Wes would like it. I think some other people that I know out there. I don't drink, but anyway, hey. We're talking about after Thanksgiving, Christmas whiskey party
for $9.97.
Yeah, cocktail mix of old fashioned. I got Manhattan whiskey sour, John Collins mint julep. Ricky, who the hell's Ricky?
I have no idea.
Orange julep. I knew about mint julep because of Kentucky and the horse races, but
just add whiskey. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a mix. It's a cocktail mix. Okay. I wonder if
the cocktails I would do, but I don't drink whiskey or any alcohol actually.
Right. I don't either. It's just, I know a lot of people do. So I mean, we have some that come on panel, some of the chats, especially whiskey. Whiskey seems to be very popular. Whiskey and vodka. I did not realize vodka was so popular, but
dude, I'm sorry. Even if I did drink alcohol, I don't think I would touch vodka. It just sounds like it's going to burn your intestines.
Love vodka.
You know what, West? I'm not surprised.
Vodka. You know what? I'm German. I'm a quarter German, and it's Prussian, so it's kind of close over there to the Russians. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. So let me bring this up, and y'all can talk about it. I really don't know much about Charlie Brown's because I didn't watch a lot of this stuff. My sister did more of that than I did. But Mrs., why don't you start with this and help lead the discussion with this. Oliver says the moral lessons about a Charlie Brown Thanksgiving cartoon taught him what matters is showing up for each other, and that gratitude isn't about the perfect Thanksgiving meal, but it's about presence. I'm taking that being family and being with others. What do you think?
Yes. I mean that, yeah. I do not remember. It's been so long since, I'll be honest with you, that I watched Charlie Brown Thanksgiving. But yeah, that's what Thanksgiving is. And Charlie Brown, they're really good with their the morals that they have. But yeah, it's not about perfection. Friendship and thankful. It's not about perfection. It's about being there.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the one that has Lucy in the football?
Don't they all have Lucy in the football at some point? Doesn't she do it to him every time?
I don't know. I can't remember. Maybe.
I think she does to him every time, but yeah, it's just it's but like I said, I'm not as familiar with it. Wes, are you familiar with the show?
Which one?
The Charlie
Yes,
Brown
this was.
Thanksgiving?
It says
I watch it every year. I watched it already this year.
It says in the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving, it says the cold open, Lucy encourages Charlie Brown to try and kick her football to honor the tradition of Thanksgiving football. Then, as usual, she pulls the ball away just before Charlie Brown reaches it and tells him that some traditions fade away.
Yep.
And then Charlie Brown and his sister discuss their lack of enthusiasm for the holidays. He because of his usual holiday-related depressions. Let's see.
Yeah, she does that in Thanksgiving one. In the Halloween one, she tells him that you can trust me. There's a signed document here this time that I won't pull it away. And then when she pulls it away, she's like, "Well, the funny thing about this document, it's not been notarized."
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I always just remembered Lucy in the football, and yeah, that always stuck out with me. I love Snoopy also. Snoopy's just so good.
Yeah. Some people are vodka. Vodka is the best, and then you find that one very good. Well, listen, Mrs. This is the meme I found today.
Wait a second.
You ready?
Yeah, I've got it.
In Soviet Russia, vodka drinks you.
Oh my gosh.
See the vodka bottle right there. Polish cadets since 1899. So I thought of you when I heard, because somebody quoted it in the stream earlier and today, and
I had a poll today. Wednesday is what they refer to as Drinksgiving. It's when people come into town and then they, meet with friends that are also coming in town to visit family, and so they all go to a bar, and they visit and everything else. And so I did memes today based on that. Drinking alcohol memes. And one of them was, and this is where the comment came from. It says, I'll be bringing the turkey and mashed potatoes to Thanksgiving today. And it showed a picture of wild turkey. I think that whiskey and vodka. Get it? And someone I think Snorted Poopus in the chat said, Russian vodka drink you.
Yes.
So that's where that whole thing came from.
Yeah, because I know you're talking about the whole time. Don't drink and drive, because you got to be responsible and stuff too.
Yeah.
Because
But
the drinks, Drinksgiving is. Did it tell you about the origins of it?
It was basically, did that. Family get. I don't know why it started. It's just that basically you go visit friends, or you're bracing yourself to be with your family during the holidays.
There you go.
It could be either.
No, very interesting. Very interesting. Well, let's take a look at a few memes here we got today, shall we? There's some Thanksgiving ones. So, Thanksgiving, the holiday dedicated to gratitude, yet not a single thanks was given.
That's not true.
No, sometimes it can be. You never know. Yeah, there is a polar bear in the chat. Yeah, Snorter Poops Cure Burr.
Is he still here?
No, he's asleep.
No, he went to bed. He went to bed about 3 hours ago.
Yeah, shortly when we got started.
Yeah. I
But-
need to be going to bed. It's getting late.
And well, we're 3+ hours. We were just getting started, but hey, let's see with that. Yeah. Okay. You got to go too. So we'll wrap up after these memes then,
Okay.
folks, because we're about to lose but 2 of our people, and we'll go ahead and wrap up because we got to get with Grandma in the morning. So, but we'll go through these memes. Got some other stuff for other shows, but hey, how I feel after Thanksgiving.
That's a fat squirrel.
Oh my goodness, that is a very chubby squirrel.
Well,
Is
hey,
that a real squirrel? That's what I want to know.
I don't think so. I don't believe it is.
Oh, it doesn't matter. It's kind of how Wes and I feel when we eat too much here around on this channel, being the squirrel channel. So
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I came in like a butterball.
I came in like a.
That kind
There
of
you
looks
go.
like Miley.
Oh my
What?
goodness.
The long neck and the big open mouth, or
It's a big open mouth.
The wings spread wide. Yeah,
Just
It's not the wings.
Just
That are,
don't.
never mind. Never mind.
Just
Yeah.
don't.
just
Yes.
don't. This is me thinking about Thanksgiving.
Nice. See, now that's what I'm talking about.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Mashed
A
potato
river-
river. Yeah.
River of gravy. Yep.
And it's a brown gravy.
I love it. Love it.
Yeah.
The McCormick brown gravy mix. Ooh. Mm.
It's
Oh, I
good.
know. I don't. Hey, you don't need to make your own. It's good enough. When you fill up on snacks and then they bring out the turkey and stuffing. Yeah, you talked
Mhm.
about grazing early, Sam. You know,
Mm-hmm.
have you ever done it where you ate
Yep.
too much on the snacks?
Yep.
No, because we start that around noon and we didn't eat dinner until 5. So I was
Oh,
usually
man.
okay.
Okay. Well, I would fill up way too quickly.
Yeah.
Hey, the quickest way to pick a fight on Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Who the hell does that
Oh,
one? in the
heck
middle?
yes.
Yeah.
I do. I don't like any of the. I generally don't like pie crust. I would do that, but
Yeah, but all you got to do is not eat your pie crust. You don't have to defile the pie.
Uh-huh. I agree with West on this one.
oh my
Defile
god,
the pie. Defile the pie.
I'm like, hey, let's keep. You can have the pie crust. You can have my part of it, but I want maximum. It's like pizza. Why the heck do they keep? Why do so many of the pizza places leave so much crust on the end? Why don't they go to the very edge with the sauce and cheese?
Some places
You
do. You got to get a
know,
good
I
pizza
can
plate.
I can feel that one.
Because it's like I don't want all this crust, and when those big balloon things build up on the surface of the pizza, it's like because there's no
Oh, the
cheese
bubbles,
there.
the big bubble.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Fallout Dave
So-
has a solution. He makes a pumpkin pie without a crust.
There
I
you go.
think that's awesome.
Yeah, you can make it. I did that for years until I got a crust that worked that I could have with my health issues now. And I finally have a crust that works, but before that, that's what I would do. I'd just make a crustless pumpkin pie.
All
My
right.
sister had severe allergies before allergies were in fashion. So you cannot
Yeah.
buy gluten free. Anything gluten free tasted like cardboard, literally.
Oh,
So
yeah.
my mom literally took oats, which now find out that they could be cross contaminated, but found
Mhm.
oats that did not affect. I'm talking this was 50 years ago, and grind it to have oat. They didn't have the xanthan gum, so that stuff would raise properly. It was awful. And making desserts, a lot of crustless pies and things like that were made.
Mhm.
So understand that totally.
All right. Well, I thought at first it was like a geometry thing or something. It's like seriously. I thought this was
It's the Pythagorean theorem of pies.
Yeah. Thank you, Pythagorean theorem. I forgot about that. Isosceles triangles and stuff.
Yeah.
So. All right. Well, let's see. We got this. We got here. Happy Thanksgiving from Sesame Street.
Oh, that's
Oh.
dark.
Yeah.
That
I
took me a
noticed
second to
somebody missing
figure
from the
out.
table. Yeah, right?
Well, the legs, but Bert and Ernie are really happy. Look at those smiles.
Yeah.
That's just see, Grover looks not happy, which yeah.
Poor Elmo. He doesn't understand.
Count looks happy too. So yeah, absolutely. So
Sergeant Dad, look. I'm making
Okay.
Sergeant Dad to stop his
Yeah.
homework to see this one. That's sad.
yeah,
Isn't that disturbing?
it is. It is. But
Oh,
it's
you
really
can't see it now.
cool.
You gotta put it back. Put it
All
back.
right. Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, hold on. There you go. Yeah. Oscar the Grouch. Yeah. Hey.
Delicioso.
He's actually. He's
You are a
actually not
horrible
too bad.
person.
No, he's not. He's okay with it. So.
It should have been Snuffleupagus on there, not the poor Big Bird.
Yeah. So, all right. Well, that's where we got it tonight, folks. We're going to go ahead and wrap up because we've got to get. Sam has to go. We've got to get up in the morning to be with Grandma probably at 8:00 in the morning to actually get moving around 7. So we got an early day start in the morning. Been a great show, folks. Thank you, everybody that's come in. We've gone over 3 hours. Sam, you want to tell everybody about you and what your channel and everything is?
Yeah, so I had military, but there's so much in military life that is things that everyone deals with. Traveling, moving, living in. If you want to if you like hearing stories about people living in different countries or different things like that, we have military spouse panels. Once a month, Erica's on those with me and some other military spouses. We just shoot the breeze about the stuff we deal with. And then I'm starting a book club. Mrs. Dadman, I'd love to have you on for the book club. The first book we're doing in January is Persuasion. So yeah, it'll be Saturday around 2-ish. So Saturday afternoons. Come first. It'll be mostly the first Saturday of the month, but January and another month it's off. But anyway. Yeah, so starting a book club, and I love books, and it's amazing how many books have ties to the military or military related stuff, and people don't notice it. Persuasion is one of those. It's a Jane Austen book, but there's actually there's a military spouse, there's a Navy spouse. She talks about being on board ship with her husband during the Napoleonic Wars. There's some really great content. Plus, I just love it, and I love Jane Austen. So, and then the other thing that I do is I work with veterans. And this is my big plug. Anybody out there, y'all have probably heard it all. But if you have a family member who is a veteran, I would love to help preserve their story of their military service. I record it in depth, anything and everything that they're willing and interested in sharing. And then I give a raw, uncut copy to the family to keep and use in any way they feel that they want to and to share. And then if they're okay with it, I will use an excerpt for advertisement on my podcast to show what I can do. And then if they're okay with it also, I give a copy to the Library of Congress to save and preserve our military history. So I'm really passionate about that and just helping people with family history and all that sort of stuff. So that's basically what I do. Military spouse and a book nerd, and well, y'all have seen me play Fortnite. I'm pretty pathetic at that, but
You'll get better. You're doing fine. You're doing fine.
But yeah, that's what I'm working on. So yeah, Mrs. Dadman, you are completely welcome. Open door invitation.
Thank you.
To come and be on the panel for any of my book club episodes. I'd love to have you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
All right, Wes Cagle, what about you? What's up with you?
Not much. This is it. Wednesday night is the only one I'm regular with. It's the only one that's a regular show for me. And the occasional showing up on other people's streams, especially when we play Fortnite, and I make a. I've been playing for a lot longer than Sam, but I still make a fool of myself just as much. So come laugh at us. Come laugh at us.
Yeah, it's having fun. That's what Fortnite should be.
Oh yeah. No. I mean, Dadman can tell you. There was the one case. I'm running, leaped over a railing, fell 100 feet to my demise. Unfortunately for our team, Dadman's like, where's West at? And he followed me right down that same hole. Yeah, so there you go.
Absolutely. All for laughters and stuff. And buddy, yes, thank you. Yeah, we got the Whitey's Homer. I got the Whitey Tidy Homer today.
Heidi
So,
Whitey's. Yep.
yep. Thanks to the
That is
missus
so
for her
funny.
good gift to me for that.
Yes,
So,
that's so
all
funny.
right, Mrs. What about you? And I know we got stuff
Tomorrow at 11 a.m. we're doing a Thanksgiving morning musings. We'll be with Dadman, talking turkey with Dadman. We'll have memes. We'll have jokes. We'll just kind of hang out a little bit. That's at 11 a.m. Then at 10 p.m. Tomorrow night, we're going to be watching the Thanksgiving classic Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with Steve Martin and John Candy. I will not be doing any streams Friday or Saturday. Our oldest is coming into town and we're going to visit. But Sunday at, I believe it's 3 p.m. We're going to be watching a two-parter of the TV show Due South. And then next week, our schedule should be pretty much back to the way it was before I went on vacation.
All right.
Well, hey, can I quickly? I pulled up my book club thing that says all the books and stuff. Would it be okay if we show that real quick?
Yeah, if you put it in a private chat.
I did. I put it in the little screen thingy. You just have to share it. Yeah, that's it. You don't have to be a military wife to come. You can be a normal person, just so you know. But yeah, these are the books we're doing and the days we're doing it, and it'll be live stream at 2 p.m. Mountain Time. So,
which would be, I have to figure that out.
That would be 4 o'clock your time.
Awesome.
All right. Well, folks, I'm going to say goodnight because we've got an early day in the morning. Everybody enjoy your food, enjoy your football, enjoy everything, and most of all, enjoy family time and with the people that you love and that you're around. And see, I don't know, hopefully, if you have no plans, come hang out with us at 11 in the morning with the missus on her channel, and tomorrow night with the movie that I've never seen before, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, that I hear is hilarious. And
everyone's talking about that movie. You're the third person. Sorry,
because it's a Thanksgiving movie.
Yeah,
I'd never heard of it before.
The reason it's a Thanksgiving movie is because Steve Martin plays an ad exec who's trying to get back home for Thanksgiving.
Oh,
okay. So you and Sergeant Dad, I mean, if the kids are asleep in bed, they should be 10 o'clock Eastern. Come hang out with us and watch the movie with us. So
Dutch, Dutch who is that? Is that one about the
Ed O'Neill?
Yeah, and he's taking the kid home or something like that. Is that one?
Yeah,
that was a good movie.
We might have the kids in bed. It's a holiday, so we may get them in bed on time.
Well, we'll see. Yeah, I don't think it's that out of crazy movie either, but either way. But hey, you're more than invited. Everybody out there, hope to see y'all tomorrow night and also at 10 o'clock and have fun with one of Mrs. Watch parties. On that note, everybody have a great evening, have a great Thanksgiving, and we will see you live. I have no other scheduled streams until Tuesday next week with sports, so there could be random fortnights. On that note, everybody, have a good night. We'll catch you later. Bye, all.
Bye.
Yep. Bye.